And here we go. Shaun Douthwright, right side for Kingswood Bulletproof. And this is Nate LeBlanc in the leadoff spot for A-plus accounting. He starts with a split, the 4, 6, and 10. Round 1 playoff coverage. No spares for either side to start. And an $8 and we'll get the segue done properly. Don't you worry about a thing. And LeBlanc will begin with a $9. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. We broadcast Candlepin wherever it is, including the world's, all week long. This is the first round of playoffs here with the 3-seed A-plus accounting on this side and 4-seed Kingswood Bulletproof on the other side here. My name's Greg Guyar, and alongside me on the call is Paul Grant.
Hello, Greg Guyar. How are you doing?
Doing fine, thanks. Better than ever.
I feel great today. It's the best I felt all week for some reason.
Yeah, samesies, to be honest.
Awesome to be with you again. What a battle. This is last year's rematch of the semifinals in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada at Fairlanes. A-plus accounting obviously won it on their way to their 5th title. A must-see match, a match of a lifetime on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. A-plus accounting at FENWAY Academy. FENWAY Academy, by the way, has the #1 seed this year again. On the other side, Academy Lanes on this side has a first round bye into the semifinals tomorrow afternoon. Shaun Douthwright, a 9. Nate LeBlanc, a 9. 18-17, 1-pin lead for A-plus accounting. The defending champions, 5-time championship winners. Kingswood's won it 3 times, so 8 championships combined. And unfortunately, one of those 2 are going to go home.
This should be a good one.
Absolutely.
3 strings, total pinfall. It's as simple as that.
If they tie a 1-string roll-off, that'd be something. We'll go back at 9 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time, just after 9 a.m. local time, 10 o'clock Atlantic. For those in Newfoundland, 10:30.
I'll even take the string total away because really it doesn't really matter. Keep our eyes on the prize.
I like the string total in the middle strings, though. It keeps up with how they're doing. Personally, just my little pet peeve.
Okay, we'll put it back.
Sorry, Greg. Not trying to tell you what to do.
That's an easy control and Z.
Yeah, nice shot, spare.
Split spare for Doucette.
He won the singles knockout last year. 10 on the ball to start the first of 3. Brooks an 8. Devin Brooks in the 2nd spot. What a battle this is going to be. A-plus beat him soundly last year. You can watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. It's in high definition. Free to subscribe, never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Beautiful ball, 9. Devin leaves up the 4. Doucette buries the pocket, but splits 2 and 1. 5 middle, 9 right, 7 left. Wood to the right, trying to hang on. It does. 17 through 1 in the first of 3. Crouching halfway down is Brooks for another on the mark. Yes! He's on the board. 17 the ball through 2. Teams are all fired up. What a great sport. It's unbelievable. Candlepin Bowling, get the word out. Never too late to join a league. Doucette trying to get 2 in a row somehow with the wood. Going skee ball, going with the 50 or the 100 spot. Nice out, 9.
Yeah, 26 for the pair.
Third ball is coming right now. Justin Corkum bowled anchor sometimes during this week. He won his first title last year in a reserve role, getting lots of experience, averaging 117 and 124 in his leagues. Travis Wallace, who won the Mixed Internationals with his sister Miranda Wallace a couple of years ago, my first time I was up in Augusta, Maine. Mixed International doubles. On the head pin, it's going to be parallel time, like Josh Shadow's TV show in the 60s and 70s. It's a great place when you want to get away, having a bad day, bad life, bad week. Step in the world of parallel time. 4758. It's got a piece of wood to maybe help. Justin Corkum off to the right. 1, 2, 4, 10. Lanes 31 and 32. Leader Lanes, Kegler's Den, Nashua, New Hampshire. Home of the Easter Classic, April 20th, 2025. Wallace, the wood. Almost got it. Pushing the 4, not quite.
Yeah, probably not good that 2-pin fell down. Tougher for Travis to make the spare that way.
Justin tries to send it over. Oh, friendly fire. Don't hurt him.
Easy does it.
Cleans it up for a 10. Travis Wallace to start his match. Corkum 2-4 in the 10. Try and get the short 2. And off the wall it does for a 9. 9-pin early lead for A+ Accounting. No marks for them. 1 mark for Kingswood Bulletproof.
Basically pretty even Stevens. Check out between total and game. You'll see the smudges there. 3-pin wilts will reset on lane 32. So
Travis, 30 years young from Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada. Career high 121, currently 118. High single 181, high triple 469, high 5 688. Out of Kingswood. Smooth ball, just goes right, 5-2 split. Over 20 years of Candlepin bowling for Travis Wallace. His mother bowled in mixed internationals at Bangor Lanes, Brewer, Maine this past summer, in August. On the head pin, a 4-2 split for Corkum. K-U-R-K, Cork, with a U-M, Corkum. Wallace trying to work out of this. And good effort, but falls short with a 4-7. Justin, 35 years young from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, 124 best season inning average. Technically 123.7 if you want to be picky. Try to send it over. Good effort for him. He has the 4-7 plus the 10. His high single 198. High triple 468. A high 5 of 682. 10 for Travis. 2 10s to start the match. Perfect pinning. 10 spares and strikes, and Candlepin a perfect game. We'll go over the standings just a moment. Justin, a pair of 9s, 18 through 2.
Right division standings. So right side in. Yes, that is our side indeed. Academy Lanes top number 1. Drywall Concepts number 2. That was 7 points back in the end. You saw that drubbing they took in the last match, but still in second. A+ Accounting in third. That was solidified some time ago. Maria Subs 58 and Lucky Strike 56 points, and then a chasm between them. Prosperity U came in 6th.
Justin Jones slams 9.
Central Park Lanes, Able, Avant Valley Lanes, New England Flooring, Oakland Park, and Spike's Chimney Services in order from there.
McPhee on the left, 1 2 4 9. Jones right on it, spare. He had a great finish in that third string. Last match. McPhee, what a shot for a spare. Wow, these guys are good, aren't they? Justin Jones had 74 through 7. All he did at the end was strike, spare, 60 in his last 3 to get to 134.
What a nice.
Despite Calvin Locke's injured finger, 169, double strike, spare finish.
That was nuts. And what a nice shot by McPhee, just glancing by the headpin. The 249's on a better angle, all told. Great shot.
Jones in the pocket, still going. 7-8, Wood to help. 18 through 1, Academy Lanes and FENWAY Academy, the 2 top seeds, getting a 2-round bye to the semifinals tomorrow afternoon, our second match. On the crossover, McPhee, Wood gets in the way, triangle 6, 9, 10, 7 left, 16 through 1. Jones with the Wood, rolls away, tough break on the doink. McPhee, bunch formation in the middle. Can he kick it over? He does, but the Wood whirls and twirls, but not to the 7.
Not entirely sure the cap was the right idea on that one. Where's he going? Nowhere.
Jones an 8. 26 through 2. McPhee 9. 25 through 2. Ankle bowls coming up right now. Matt Harnett, Corey Smith. This should be fun to watch. We'll try to get scores in the other matches as we go along. Corey Smith, 8 and back, 1-3-6 in front. Here's Matt Harnett. Lightly salted, just 4. For a spare, too far right, 1 on the 8. Matt Harnett slides to the right, ball rolls away into the channel, 1-2-10. Early, the first of 3, the opening round playoffs for the rights to the quarterfinals tomorrow morning, just after 9 a.m. local time. Smith, a 9. Harnett matches.
So left division standings, the other side. Fenway Academy was seed number 1. Outlaw Rides ended up in number 2. Get well soon, Calvin, although it seems like you're doing a darn good job of that already. LEDA Lanes, the Mass H team, number 3. Kingswood Bulletproof, you see here, number 4. And Team USA, number 5, bowling on this side as well against Drywall Concepts.
Second box, first string. On the nose, 7, 3-6 right, 4 to the left. Here's Matt Harnett. He bounces right, 1-2-4. Not a bad leave off the head pin. Harnett for a spare, grabs it. 19 of the ball through 2 in the first of 3. The playoffs, round 1 on Candlepin Bowling Network. High definition, free to subscribe, never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. 9 for Smith. Corey, 18 through 2. Make it 17. It is 18 through 2. Back to the top of the order update from the soothing sounds of Greg Guyar.
Why, hello there. 8 pins up, 106 to 98. 1 spare aside, so A-plus accounting with that extra spare. That's the advantage right now. Keeping on the pinning, already it's 3 in A-plus accounting's favor. But still plenty to go here. Nate LeBlanc in the leadoff spot. We're not used to seeing him in that role, I'd say. Punches out on the right side. Shaun Douthwright close. 7 pin is all that stands.
Tough shot there. Still is. 1-6-10 for Nate LeBlanc in the leadoff spot. Douthwright with the wood. He missed it. That's a Paul Grant shot.
Ten takes on 8, so Shaun does pick up a pin there. He'll be disappointed not to get the mark, but he does pick up 2 and closes that pinning gap, just like that. Candlepin Bowling Network, hey, still all the playoff matches tomorrow. So please, if you're logged into YouTube, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified. But please also keep Candlepin Corner in mind. We actually got Jordan Britton on site here. May be able to have him join one of our matches here on Candlepin Bowling Network before we collaborate with him. I don't understand what you're gesturing at. Stand by.
Check there.
Okay. Sure.
Nate LeBlanc, parallel pins plus the 9. Off the wall, won't get there. Half what's the shot, now the goalpost. Shaun Douthwright from Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, returning next week or half. 34 years young. Oh, what a pretty shot that was. All that for a 10. 37 through 4, LeBlanc, 36 through 4. 1 spare to none for A-plus accounting. They lead by 6 right now.
No, 1-1.
I'm sorry, 1-1. It's easy to see in the black versus the white thing. That's why, white backdrop.
Interesting.
On the nose, 2-1 split, 6 right, 4-7 left for Devin Brooks down the left. He buries, all 10, strike!
Strike on spare.
Blake Doucette in the right with the 4-7-6 right. That's a great start. 27 through 2, 37 plus 2 through 3. Brooks is bubbling early on. And with the wood, what a try. The ball flies up in the air but can't reach the 6.
Blake Doucette singles champion in 2022. Or 2023, excuse me.
10, 36 through 3. Devin Brooks works at Bulletproof Solutions doing cybersecurity. They protect businesses from hackers. So Bulletproof is not what you think it is. It's a Protection Company, software protection company. Did you know? Sponsoring their team. Wobbling bucket shot they call in Canada for Blake Doucette. Brooks, beautiful ball again. He's in parallel time. He's on a strike. 4-7 left, 5-8 to the right.
Most prudent shot would be to take out the 4-7-8 on the left side. That seems the most reasonable shot.
For a spare, too far left, 3-6-10. Quiet start in a sense. For Doucette, he had one mark already.
Ooh.
And he bouncy balled that one to the 7. Skip lob, which is legal. One time you drop that ball on that foul line, that'll happen.
Can mess up the trajectory of the ball as well with the rev rate.
Doucette grabs a 9, 45 through 4. Brooks an 8, 52 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over the Friday Night Pro League game of the week every Friday night. Not tonight because we're here for the World Tournament. It returns next Friday night. Scheduled match Academy 1, defending champ Central 3, the pending approval match. That'll be 7:30 p.m. live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. All 35 weeks during the season. That's match 10, including the playoffs to follow. Justin Corkum, 18 through 2. Travis Wallace has a pair of 10s. Justin a pair of 9s.
That's lit up as 8-fill 9-box for Devin Brooks. Or no, 7-fill 8-box.
Corkum, beautiful ball. It's going to be 8 wood in between the 5 middle, 9 right. Back to lane 31.
7-fill 10-box it went as in the score.
Travis Wallace for a strike, 9. 10-pin left up. Wood rolling off the lip, trying to get back. Slowly but surely, won't carry.
Too slow.
Must stop by rule, even though it doesn't really affect the shot, it must stop completely before you throw the ball. Or at least you're supposed to. For a spare, 2 full on the object pin, tough break. Those 2 pinners look simple. They barely go 1 every 2 times. 51% for 2 and 3 pinners without wood. Class A bowlers, stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Brooks, no good, hit the wood. Travis Wallace, rather, no good, 9. Missed opportunity, 29 through 3. Living on the edge.
Basic rule of Candlepin, if you hit the pin in the gutter before you hit a pin on the plate, it is foul. Or go into the gutter and then go back onto the plate.
Justin a 10, 28 through 3. Greg Gouillard will call a middle string today as well.
My pleasure.
Fourth box, first string. Lead Lanes, National New Hampshire. ICC World Men Teams Championship opening round playoffs. Just the swing of those arms. Back and forth, back and forth. Rhythm bowler. Beautiful ball. Bombs away, baby. Strike. Crush the pocket. 38 plus 2 through 4. That went quick. Travis, parallel pins plus the 8. That was a bombshell. Tough shot, just missed right. 1 in the 8.
Did you need something?
Wallace a 9. A little more volume on my headset, please.
Okay.
It was fine, just went away for a second.
That was strange.
Okay. Lost my volume on my headset for a bit. Now it's fine. Thank you, Greg. Great job as always. 1 strike, 1 spare for A+ accounting. Nothing for Bulletproof right now. Kingswood Bulletproof. It's a 10-pin lead for Kingswood. Looking to settle the score from last year's semifinal loss to A+ accounting. Beautiful ball, 9. Matt McPhee for A+ for Kingswood is Justin Jones. He buries them all. 10, strike. 36 plus 2 through 3. Guy's a beast. McPhee missed it.
It's been tough here. Opportunities have been tougher to come by for A+ accounting on their head pin hits.
Wasn't if Matt 9, 34 through 3.
By that I mean 9 head pin hits and 5 5 splits, as opposed to 11 head pin hits and just 2 splits on the side of Kingswood Bulletproof.
Each team with a strike, A+ has the extra spare on their side.
Pretty
11
close.
pin lead. Yep, 11 pin lead. McPhee, 1-3-6. JJ Justin Jones for double strike. Pound 7.5. Wobbling 4, won't cooperate. 6-10 right.
Come on. Please.
That 4 still shaking its boots. Matt McPhee angles his body left, fires away, missed it. Got the 6 only. Wants that one back, don't we all? JJ trying to send it over, great effort. 9 in the strike, big pins, 45 through 3. Matt McPhee splits the uprights for a 10. 4-4-4, 44 through 4. JJ a 9, 54 through 4. Anchor balls come up now. 2 marks to none for A+ accounting. They're down 19 in the first of 3. Total pinfall, all that matters. No points for a string. During the 11th round qualifiers, we had 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 2 for total. Matt Harnett is on a spare, 19 the ball. On his head pin, 9. 28 through 2. Corey Smith, 18 through 2. He finds the pocket. He splits 2 and 1. 7 left on the right, 3 and the 6.
If there's a Corkum strike spare coming, then this match is actually tied.
Corey, 122 league bowler, highest average for a season ending, 128. Harnett spare, pumps his fist. 38 in the ball through 3, back to back. Corey, what a try. Tricky dribbles the 7, can't quite get there.
Well, he got it to dance, he got it to roll, but unfortunately rolls the wrong way. That's part of the good pin plate maintenance here at LEDA Lanes. Between the still fairly new pins, that should be foul for a 9.
He called it good integrity, 9.
And the well-treated pin plates, so pins can roll here with the right shot.
27 through 3 in the first of 3 strings. The winners go to the quarterfinals just after 9 a.m. local time tomorrow morning. Coverage all day tomorrow, quarters, semis, and finals. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. After you subscribe, hit that bell icon and get notified when we go live. Never miss a ball. Harnett on a spare, on the nose, too accurate, spread eagle. 2-4-7 on the left, right side, 3-6-10, 42 through 3. Pocket shot, 7. Middle pin is the 2, the right is the 5, to the left is the 4. Traditionally called the 2-4-5. Harnett trying to get 3 at least, and gets 3 the unconventional way. 2-3-10. Smith, 45% chance. Oreo cookie time, got the cream in the middle, left the wafers on the outside. You got to eat the good stuff. Come on, you're a kid. You took the wafers off and you ate the cream in the middle, didn't you? Not anymore. I can't eat that stuff now.
That was an acquired taste.
Ooh, just scooting inside is Harnett.
Okay, so a chance to gain 2, even though Smith is cruelly denied a 10.
And he gains the 2, like Greg said. You must get the memo. Harnett 49 through 4. Smith 36 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Time for an upgrade from Greg Guyar.
Here we are. This actually proves to be 220, so checking in on my scores here, it looks as though... Let's have a look here. 219 and 220. I'll check around here. Oh no, that's right. 212 to 220 is confirmed. You see it there? 1 extra strike for Corkum, so it's virtually a dead heat.
Top of the order. Shaun Douthwright. Nate LeBlanc. Douthwright, what a shot. Will it go? Almost.
You were hit.
Great bid. LeBlanc can't reach to the 7. Clean up on aisle 32, a 10 for Douthwright. 47.5. LeBlanc a 10, 46 through 5. Spread eagle. Tough shot. On the nose, 7, 8, 6 right, 7 left. Wood on the wrong side. Trying to get at least 3 and gets 1. Brutal. Scoots inside. Object hit. Look at this.
My.
Well, he got a break after all. He
Okay.
got all 3 after all. LeBlanc, good bounce back for 9.
Oh.
8 for Douthwright.
55 through 6 for LeBlanc.
And Douthwright just 47 through 6. Substitution policy, Greg, if you could tell viewers, please.
Substitutions can be made before the halfway point, before box 6 begins, and not on a mark.
Just 5 that time. For Devin Brooks, Kingswood Bulletproof, A+ accounting, defending champions. Blake Doucette takes down the 4-7, dominoing down 1-2-9. Better chance now for a spare. Okay. Douthwright's scores will be corrected.
Oh, that's right. That's better.
That makes more sense. Okay, 55 through 6.
Just one bum digit, and there you go.
Thank you, Ryan Hogan, for the eyes and ears. It's hard to see that scoreboard way back here. It's so small anyway.
No, that's my error.
Yeah, I got you back. 1-4-7-9, tough shot. He slides in between for a tough 6. Devin, 60 at the half. Still a good start. Not the box he wanted. Got to bounce back, put it behind the rearview mirror. And gaining 4 is a 10 for Blake Doucette. 55 through 5.
A+ accounting, the defending champions. FENWAY Academy on the other side. Defending runners-up, as it were. They took the top of their division. Academy Lanes, top of the division on this side, the right side.
Ed Pinette, 7, 2-4-7. Wood in between the 2 and the 4.
You lifted your own microphone. Thank you.
Ed Pinette, 9. Wood bounces to 10. Can't quite get there, but a flapper right in front to help. For a spare, knocks it down. Brooks 70 the ball through 6. After that 6 box, nice comeback. Blake Doucette trying to match it. This should be a slam dunk or a layup. It is spare. 65 in the ball through 6. 1 mark for each side. Kingswood Bulletproof leads by 2 fingers. 253, 251. It's been close all the way through early on, the first of 3, the opening round playoffs, the 2024 ICC Men's Team World Championships on Candlepin Bowling Network from LEDA Lanes, Kegler's Den, Nashua, New Hampshire. Travis Wallace, beautiful ball, but too full. Clipped winged eagle. Justin Corkum on a strike. Trying to double it up. Too far right. Coming back for the 2. The 8 goes. Wiggling 1 and the 7. Wood behind to maybe help. On a strike.
Saw some viewer feedback that the resolution was bad, but that could be just occasional internet outages. You should be seeing a pretty crisp 60 frame per second video. Please let me know if that's not the case.
Travis in the hole, same spot. Corkum going for the big 20 box here on lane 31, this 36 lane house. For a spare. He grabs it. Spare on strike. 48 through 4. 58 the ball through 5. Wallace trying to get 3. Gets 1 for a tough 6. 44 half.
Boy, there's some splits that are eating them up, and it's turned into a 10-pin pinning advantage for A+ accounting, and that's a big part of their lead right now. It both, 6 marks to 5 for A+ accounting, that helps. But really, it's the pinning that's made up most of the lead at this early stage.
We'll use Canadian terminology in this match, in a sense. Travis 1 The 3 falls down. 1, 7, 8, 10. 2 pieces on the deck to maybe help some of those pins in the back and on the sides. Justin Corkum on a great start. 58 in the ball through 5. Just missed the pocket. Pushes the 7. The 10 also falls down. 1, 3, 6 on the spare. 65 half. Good for him. Second year on the team. 1 for 1 in the championship. For a spare. No. Got the 1710 Augusta, Maine Sports Center special, I call it. Mark Carrier's house. Can Justin get yet another mark? Stay tuned. He does.
3 in a row.
75 in a ball. Through 6. Confidence growing all week long.
Nice out.
Travis gets the jackpot, the high-low jackpot on the old Channel 5 show. 10, 54 through 4. Fourth ball is coming up. Justin Jones. Matt McPhee. 54 for Jones, 44 for McPhee. Not on marks. In the States, that means open. In Canada, open means you're filling a mark. Jones, beautiful ball, reverse triangle. McPhee bears down, goes right. 7, 1, 7, 9.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's up this video quality a little bit.
Jones, the room is over the sweep. No. Can't get to the 6. That's a tough shot to make. McPhee gives it a try. He got it. I thought he had it. No, the 9 didn't go. I had obstructive view. I couldn't see. I thought that pin fell down. Wow. Wow. Jones a 10. And now it goes for a 10. It is hard to see at times here. We're at ground like a little mini step stool, but not tall enough. 64 for Jones, the half. Matt McPhee, 10 behind. 19 pin lead for A+ O'Connor. The defending champions have the lead. Look at this, 6th title. Jones steals 8. 1 in the 10. McPhee, 2 perfect. Spread eagle throwing the 8 behind the 2.
Wood in front of the 10.
He got it. Jones, another mark. 74 in a ball through 6. McPhee trying to work on this jam. Not a bad shot considering. 3 on the right, 2, 4 on the left. McPhee missed left for a rare 7. 61 through 6. The lead is 16 for A+ O'Connor, but 2 hits to 1 for Kingswood Bulletproof. 8 championships combined, 3 for Kingswood, 5 for A+ Accounting. Kingswood 2015, 2017, 2019 championships, all in Canada. Sweeps down 8, 1 in the 10. And Harnett in the pocket, off the wall. 2, 7, 8, 9. 2 pieces on the deck, 1 in between the 2 and the 8. Corey Smith, 36 through 4, looking for his mark on the 110 leave. He will fly right by it. That was so good, wasn't it?
Yeah, got on the left side of that 2 pin. Smith couldn't get it to go.
Harnett missed the object pin. The wood rolls right behind and goes along into the pit. Smith, no good, hit the channel, good integrity, 9, 45 at the half. Harnett gains a pin with a 10, 59 through 5, 17 pin lead for A+ Accounting. Still 2 marks to 1 for Kingswood.
Especially when you consider that the bowlers are increasingly adept at ignoring the cameras that we have behind them. They're good at directing their focus down the lanes. Whether the cameras are on them or not, they're always sportsmanlike about their foul calls and tend to avoid taking pins when they're in doubt, and will certainly call it as they see it.
Corey trying to get something going. And Harnett, 2-4-7, 3 to the right.
It would be interesting if in final rounds of certain other tournaments, they would eventually consider one day maybe instituting judges for foul calls once it gets down to the later rounds, say.
Forsman of post and goes left again. No marks. He's in the lineup. Frustrated. Harnett going 1 to 3. Gave it a ride, but leads up to 2 and the 7.
The wood was very flat and vertical on Harnett. Would have been tough to negotiate.
Corey trying to get at least 2 here. And only 1 in a tough start. 53 through 6. Harnett gains another pin with a 9. 68 through 6. Time for an update as we go to the top of the order. They switch sides every 2 boxes. Here's Greg Gouillard.
Let's take a look-see here. 3-2-4 to 3-0-7 that should be. I'll check in on my side, and we see that we have I'm 1 pin too low on Smith's side of things, so it'll be a 54 through 6, and that's all correct. Kingswood Bulletproof has the extra marks, is still within single digits, and just a first string of 3 where only total matters.
Shaun Douthwright on the left, 55 through 4. Ditto for Nate LeBlanc with the wood, won't go. 178 for Shaun Douthwright. Shaun with the AU, S-H-A-U-N, like Sean Cassidy, the old singer. Oh, nice 10 there for Douthwright. 9 for LeBlanc, 64 for him, 65 for Douthwright. The lead is 16. Has been close all the way through. It does not matter for points per string. It's total pinfall for 3.
That's a great 1-7-8 pickup.
LeBlanc, 4 horsemen of post. 5-1 split for Douthwright. Trying to pull this off. Corkum thought he had it. What a shot that was. He got it. Masterful shot spare for Douthwright. 75 in the ball through 7. That was something. Nice 2-pinner there for a 9 for LeBlanc. 73 through 8. Make it 75 in the ball through 8 for Douthwright.
Yep, LeBlanc no marks, but 73 through 8. So that's good pinning all told. More than 9 per frame despite getting no marks. That's what I've considered good pinning, honestly. Anything north of 9 these days. Maybe the standard was higher once upon a time. But that seems to be a decent bar in today's game.
Blake Doucette, 65 through 6. 2-4 left, 6-10 to the right. Devin Brooks on a bonus, 70 in the ball through 6. On the nose, 8. 3 in the 6 for him. 78 through 6, the first of 3. Cuts the lead down to 7 for A+. Trying to send it over. A great object hit, but won't carry. Too accurate. Brooks bearing down. Just slided left. Not by much. Could feel breeze back here on that one. Got the 9.
Yep, just caught the piece of wood in fair territory, I thought.
74 through 7 for Doucette. 9 to match for Devin.
Yep, so we're basically in a dead heat here.
87 through 7.
Sure, A+ accounting has the extra pins, but now Kingswood Bulletproof actually has the same number of marks you'll find. So isn't that interesting? Between the bonuses, but you got the extra pins on A+ accounting side, all comes out in the wash. Better fills on Kingswood side. And that tracks, they've had no fill less than 7.
Doucette, 1-7-10. Missed number 1. Ball's rolling around as the world turns. Wouldn't that be funny if that goes?
I think it's going to manage escape velocity here, though, and end up in the left gutter.
Devin leaves with the head pin. 2 marks to 1 for Kingswood Bulletproof right now. 10 for Blake. 84 through 8. Matching 10 for Devin Brooks. 97 through 8. 7-pin lead for A+ Accounting.
So the reason the video quality was so iffy before is because I had to really scale back to make sure the connection was stable. But now I'm trying to bump it up just a little bit just to make it a bit much more of a good viewing experience. Let's see if I can bump it up a little more without interrupting anything.
Justin Corkum, Travis Wallace. Justin's red hot, 75 in the ball through 6, starts off first.
LEDA lanes has thinned out significantly. Only 10 teams remain.
2 get a bye into the semifinals. 2-round bye. Not bad. Better payout, too. Minimum $10,000 for the winning team to split. Corkum just missed right. Takes down 5. 80 through 6. Back up to 12 for A+ Accounting, but down 2 hits to none. On the crossover, Wallace, not going to be easy. 3-9 Worcester plus corner post. No wood, no luck. Justin has a 1 in 5 chance to make this shot without wood for Class A bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. He gave it a bounce up the wall, but it can't reach the 9. Valiant effort falls short. Ooh, just going inside is Wallace. And lucky to get 8 out of this.
Could swing some significant pins. It's a close match. Still early, though. But you never know which pin will be the winning pin.
It's a 3-string total pinfall. No points for a string. Justin, a 9. 89 through 7. A tough 6 for Wallace. Travis just 60 through 7.
So daunting in that case when you have a split like that. In some cases, I imagine sometimes the advice will be just at least make sure you hit your object pin. You're not going to get the 3, 7, 10 all the time, or maybe even the whole thing, heaven's willing, but at least get your object pin, at least hack away at a few pins. You can always, a single pin is always your most straightforward object, and you can at least escape with an 8. Seven marks to 7. Basically a virtual tie at this point.
Corkum, beautiful ball. Will it be a strike? No, it's the 9 and 10 with 2 pieces to help for a spare. Travis trying to hit the reset button. Good ball, but a 2-1 split's got some wood rolling around. Right to left, 5, 8, 7. Corkum looking for another mark here in the first. Opening round playoffs. World Men's Team Championships. He got it. Add another one. 99 the ball through 8. With the wood, that won't carry. It's been a grind for Travis here in the first of 3.
Head pins are just about even in this match as well. 21 to 20 in favor of Kingswood.
It's an 8 and just 68 through 8. Try to settle down. Matt McPhee, Justin Jones. Jones 74 in a ball through 6. Matt McPhee 61 through 6. A+ leads by 17, but down 2 marks to 1. They still have the virtual lead. JJ Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, originally from Clark's Harbor. "49-year-old on the left. Matt McPhee on the right. Leans over. Fires away for a strike. He's got it. Knocks the 6 last. 71 plus 2 through 7 for A+. Justin Jones on the head pin. He splits. Not anymore. Got a bounce on the 10. 2-4-7. What in between the 2 and the 4? He's got a high single at 203, a high triple of 477, high 5 at 739 out of Fairlanes in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Going since 1988, but he can't get the spare to go. Jones at 10. 91 through 7. He's a 8-time provincial champion in addition to a 3-time world championship winning team for Kingswood. Now Kingswood Bulletproof. Matt McPhee's on a strike. On the nose, 8. 4 left. 6. Is that the 6, Greg? I can't see it from here.
The 4 and that looks like the 9.
4 and the 9. Okay, I couldn't see it way back here. A little bit of obstruction. He's on a strike. Crossing over is Jones. 3 and the 7. That is the 3 from my angle point.
Tough splits for both of them. At least Jones has wood in front of his 7 pin. Gives a bigger target to cut the 3 and 2.
McPhee slice up to try to get a kick off the wall. Won't carry. Good effort. 9 the strike. 80 through 7. Oh, what a try that was by JJ.
Probably cut that over the 8 spot.
McPhee's 9, 80 through 7. And now 9 in the box. 89
excuse me.
89 through 8. And JJ at 10, 101 through 8. Here come the 5th bowlers. Corey Smith trying to get something going. Matt Harnett on the right. $18-pin lead for A+ accounting. 1 mark for each side. Harnett on the head pin.
Sorry.
Takes up the triangle. 7 and the 8. Wood angles slightly to the 8. Off to left is 7. Wiggling 1. The 3 falls down. 1, 6, 10 for Corey. Overdue for a mark. 54 through 6. Man, Harnett 68 through 6. He knocks it down. Spare.
Okay.
No emotion. 78 in the ball through 7. Smith, that won't go. Unbelievable.
And excuse me, missed a Blake Doucette spare back there. I beg your pardon. So actually 6 more pins than I was expecting. And A+ accounting, I mean, the story is still relatively the same. A+ accounting is continuing to pile on here.
Corey at 9, just 63 through 7. Just trying to sit down on the mark. Get a good feeling going to those final 2 boxes. A+ up 26 in the string. They got 2 hits to 1 on this side. All spares. Corey, it's the Kingswood House record of 506, high single 198, high 5 720. Harnett on the bonus. Wobbling 7 left, won't go. 3 to the right. 8 on the spare. 86 through 7. Corey, ridiculous spread eagle. Wow. Pin numbers 2, 4, 7 left side. Pin numbers right side 3, 6, 10.
I think Harnett's wood is decent. It's not perfect, but I think it's spinnable.
He got it. Another one.
Yeah.
All pumped up again. 96 in the ball through 8.
And of course, the red line was looking at it too.
Smith. Oh, what a try.
If only the gutters were flat. To be clear, I do not have dogmatic opinions either way. But they are different between the United States and Canada. The gutters tend to have depth on the plate here in the United States and tend to be flatter in Canada. There are exceptions to the rule in each case.
Smith 881, 71 through 8. Update from Greg. We are back to the top of the order.
Yep, 447 to 411. That's correct so far through string number 1. But there you see it, 36 pins for A+ accounting. So stacking up this advantage, it's only total that matters. It's certainly surmountable in the remaining strings if it stays this way. Keep in mind A+ is the extra mark as well. Justin Corkum, 4 marks. Matt Harnett, 4 marks, including 1 to Phil. 3 and 5 spots going strong.
Nate LeBlanc, 73 through 8. Shaun Douthwright on a spare gets 8. 83 through 8. 2 in the 7, baby split. Manageable spare chance. He gets it perfectly for a spare. 93 in the ball in the 9th.
So tough to come in right to left and curl in like that. Nicely done.
For a spare, just missed left. Nine. LeBlanc, 82 through 9. He's come up big in the playoffs. We saw him last year, Greg. He was a beast. Shaun Douthwright, injured hand, not bowling. That's why I haven't seen him. He threw a 168 in the 3rd string in that thrilling down to the last ball match.
I see.
I got the inside scoop after the last round was over.
We were all curious. The legend of Sean Dion is forever.
Could say the greatest sub for their team in all time.
And we're not talking Maria subs, but they're in with a chance. They made the cut too.
What a try that was. For Douthwright, LeBlanc a chance, but a tough piece would angled up. And it's going to be hard to get around that. He's talking to Matt Harnett how to play this. Nate LeBlanc from Clare, Nova Scotia, Canada. We talked yesterday, he had a 130 average. A year or so ago, his career high for a whole season in one league, 141. He knocked it down, spare.
Good shot. He was getting a consult.
92 in the ball in the 10th.
Making sure the wood would go in.
Shaun Douthwright, 98 through 9. Now a 9.
Yep,
107.
9. That's it. Yep, score's correct as you see them now. All those extra marks stacking up for A+.
A 23-pin lead. And the average fill about 6.5 for spares. Stats by Candlepin Network, but add 3 more. Frustrating finish, 95, 1st string. That's why you have a team. He's carried them so many times in the past.
Ain't that the truth? Good pinning, though. 6 for 10 on the head pin, and then got on the head pin on the last fill. That's a harsh 95, I tell you what. Maybe there was that one opportunity that got away early in the 9th.
Nate's been a part of those 5-time World Championship titles for A+ accounting. Devin Brooks, 97 through 8. Blake Doucette, 90 through 8, not on marks. 136 for Brooks. JD, Jason Doucette, 3, 7, 10. For a spare, got the Oreo cookie syndrome. You got to eat the good stuff, the cream in the middle, and leave the wafers on the outside for last. Am I making you hungry? Casey McCool watching is always hungry from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. He loves banana splits. None yet, Casey. Nice 10 there. One on the second ball. Devin, 107 through 9. Doucette, good pinning at 9. 99 through 9. Late in the first of 3 strings, the open round playoffs, the 2024 Men's Team World Championships on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 1,400 videos, semi-pro to pro action, something for everyone. Join the party, subscribe free, and hit the bell button after you sign up to get notified when we go live. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. A setback shot, they call in Canada, for Brooks.
Thanks, Corey Smith, for that one.
6-pack there for Blake Doucette. Check his ID. He's got a high single of 202. High 5, 704. High triples 462. High 5, 704. Blake, 32 years young.
Whoa!
Oh, he got it. How about that one? Spare. He's all fired up. 117 the ball in the 10th for Devin Brooks. What a try. The 5 and the 7 left up.
And Corey Smith's loving that as well. He knows the setback never goes, except sometimes the wood does go.
What a lousy name, Corey Smith. Lousy name, the setback. Set on. Make get Corey Smith loosened up now.
8 box, Blake Doucette, 107. Yep, 486 and 463 is confirmed. Devin Brooks to fill.
Kingswood down 23 minus this ball. On the nose, going to be a 6 fill. He's like, come on, 3 and 6, come on down. 6, 1, 2, 3, Jackson 5, 123, opening string. The lead is 17, but A plus accounting rather has 2 marks to none for the 3rd and 5th bowlers. One right now from Red Hot, Justin Corkum. He's been tremendous. 99 of the ball through 8. So some big strings during the week. Travis Wallace trying to get his first mark, 68 through 8. Five in that first ball for Travis. Corkum on the bonus, on the head pin, 6. 4 middle, 7 left, 8 right in that triangle. The 9 decides to fall down for a 7 fill. 106 through 8. What a try, he got it! Travis breaks through the 9th, 78 in the ball.
Triangle to respond. A plus accounting is ahead right now, and they could go ahead by 3 marks effectively.
For another one, too far right. Travis, 181 high single we mentioned earlier. His sister Miranda Wallace does real estate. Corkum at 9, 115 through 9. And Travis would get a big 20 here. A strike on spare would help him out. 78 the ball in the 9th for Kingswood. 1 spare for each side. A 23-pin lead for A+. But don't forget, it's no points for string. It's just 3 string total pinfall. All that matters. Wallace, beautiful ball. 8, 7, wiggling 10. Helicopter in flight. 86 through 9. Nice recovery. Justin on lane 31 goes left. 1, 8, the 10 falls. Then he goes the 8. Gonna wind gust.
Corkum's basically picking up where he left off last match. Had a number of marks there. He's already got 4 here with a good chance at 5. Even if we do say the head pin is the toughest single to get because it implies you're inaccurate on the first one, you're more likely to be inaccurate on the second as well.
What was wrong with that shot? Hit the wood, nothing happened. Like it went flat.
Go ask the pins yourself. I don't know.
Hey, pins, what happened? Justin missed outside. He missed a couple of chances. Frustrated there. And he lucky to be in the 140s. But 2 missed chances in the string. But still can try to get to 125. Pick your favorite pin here for Wallace. He gets a 9.
That should be out of the channel,
I couldn't see it out of the channel, so it's an 8. So disappointing 94 string, but a mark in the 9th. I don't know if he'll stay in for the next string or not. They'll make a decision afterwards. And that's a Paul Grant special for Justin Corkum. Missed the second completely, making the 3rd. A 10. Nice string. 125 for Justin Corkum in the 3rd spot for A+ accounting. They have 1 spare to none on their side of the 17-pin lead.
Yep. 4 marks for Corkum. Harnett also has 4 spares.
Justin Jones, 100 through 8. Mac McPhee on the left, 89 through 8. Jones, 1, 2, 4, 7. 4 horsemen left. McPhee for a strike, 9. 9 pin left up. Wants to fall. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Wasn't that interesting? There was a piece of wood headed there, but it got stopped up by another.
For a spare, missed inside. McPhee, he missed again. Unbelievable. Wow. Sometimes it looks too easy. Rare miss for him. Jones threw it away for a 9. 109 through 9. And McPhee with the Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10, 9's a wild, 9, 9, 9, 99 through 9. Both sides missing golden opportopportunities. You're not going to make them all, but that would. That just irks you when you miss a shot like that. Done it so many times. 18-pin lead for A+. 3 blocks to go in the first. Update from Kevin Burns. Kevin, we'll get the headphones on. Oh, I got it right here. After this box, Kevin. Justin Jones using the whole approach. Accurate bowler. The 7 falls, 4 left, 5 right. Give him a break. McPhee bounces right. 1, 3, 6, 10, the 8 and back. Kevin.
All right, Paul. I have some updates here for you. DRYWALL just beat USA just beat DRYWALL by 3 pins, 589 to 586.
So through one, yep.
Field goal there for JJ.
Maria Sells just beat House Leader Lanes 551 to 550.
1 pin.
Lucky Strike loses to Outlaw 578 to 566. A 12-pin difference.
Wow, all close. Oh, look at that shot. That's a wow 10 for McPhee. 109 string, matching 109 for Justin Jones. 2 blocks to go in the first.
Sorry, 8 box for Jones makes it 117. Excuse me. There we go.
Okay, correction. Oh, 170, make it with JJ. Sorry, Justin. Didn't mean to jip you.
Is that term in favor? A+ accounting with a decided advantage right now. Only total pinfall matters.
Matt Harnett's on a spare, but first, it's Corey Smith. 1-3, has a great chance for a mark. Well overdue. Harnett bounces 5, a clip-wing eagle on the spare. 101 through 8. Corey missed again. Just not quite crisp the way he usually is. They'll make the adjustments. Harnett trying to go 2 and a 3. Somehow the 6 gets a breeze off the ocean.
What do you think of that old adage out there? Cut less into more when you're on a split? How scientific is that in your view?
A lot of bowlers feel like you can get the kick off the wall a lot of times. That's why they do that. I never knew that growing up. Harnett at 10.
And does
Smith
it change?
10.
And does it change if you're bad at pinning like me?
We won't discuss that.
Not as interesting to discuss as these world-class bowlers, obviously.
Corey from Kingswood and New Brunswick Fredericton Bowling Center. Going over 25 years. On the crossover strike, not quite. I had a notion to go with the 9.
You said the S word.
Harnett on the crossover, takes down 7, 6 wobbling 9 left, 10 right corner. What in between? The 6 and the 9. Angle for Corey Smith. For a spare. He got it!
There it is.
He's like raised the flag, his first mark in the 10th. 91 of the ball. Harnett, spare to answer. 121 on the ball in the 10th. 2 strings after this.
5 marks for Harnett.
Just another day at the office for the 5-time world champion.
Good
for
pinning.
A+ accounting.
Good pinning as well, losing only a pin in every no-mark frame.
Greg will do the play-by-play in the second string. I'll be back for the third. I'll be checking updates throughout.
You'll just be roving through. Okay, I mean, Kevin's doing that as well. It's up to you. But
I can stay here with you then. I'll get the lineup changes first for you, for your convenience. On the bonus, 4 6-pack left up. He might need one after that string. Disappointing 95 string for Corey Smith. Harnett, meanwhile, with a banana split, -1, -2, and 8. Nice string, 129 for Matt Harnett. A+ takes the first. 565 to 536, not the highest scoring affair, but they're good enough for a 29-pin lead. 2 strings left. Time for station identification from Greg Gouillard.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Taking a look here, looks as though Matt Harnett's ended up on 126 somehow. I'll have to check in on that. But We do show A-plus accounting obviously is in front after string number 1. I do show them on Harnett somehow on 126. I just have to figure out how that might have come about, but in any event, we'll knock him down to that, and 5.62 to 5.36 is confirmed. Blake Doucette pops in first on A-plus accounting side. Shaun Douthwright remaining out. String 2 of 3 to begin. All bravely diving into the bowler's pit there. Oops. There's a strike. Now,
Blake is bowling first, Nate second. It's flip-flop 1 and 2. So that's Blake Doucette that strike.
sounds good.
Nate LeBlanc second.
Cause an issue here. 1 second. You know when you copy and paste the wrong thing? Oh well. And a 10 box for Doucette.
So the only change, Greg, Blake Doucette flip-flopping with Nate LeBlanc for the first and second spot. There will be one change for Kingswood Bulletproof. Travis Wallace will sit out. Chris McGrady will take his place as the middle bowler for Kingswood Bulletproof.
And McGrady replaces who, sorry?
Chris McGrady.
A double strike, Shaun Douthwright. Whoa, what a beginning. Nice spin pickup. Doucette responds. Oh, how embarrassing. I've pickled my score sheet here. Oh, well. There we go. Sorry, I might need a little more help from you, Paul. I'm sorry.
Sure. I'll just get my lineups reshuffled as they're making substitutions here. Nate LeBlanc in the second spot. Devin Brooks for Kingswood, reverse triangle.
Had a scoreboard malfunction, I'm afraid. Working on it.
Okay, I'll take over for you for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see each bowler got that time. Sorry, Greg, just getting situated here. I think they each had a 9, I believe.
Looks like it, yes.
Okay.
Shaun Douthwright with a double strike for Kingswood.
All right, back on track here with you now.
We'll have this repaired in just a moment, excuse me.
Nate LeBlanc, one, how about that one? Strike!
And the strikes just continue to flow.
3 strikes in what, 4 boxes? Crazy. 3 strikes in 5 boxes, is it?
Extraordinary. That's right.
So, yeah, 3 out of 4. Devin Brooks, 19 plus 2 through 2. What's that, a 9 up there? I can't see that. 2 9s, 18 through 2, is it? For Devin Brooks. So, check that in a sec here. Meanwhile, middle bowlers. Justin Corkum, 125 first string. Chris McGrady in relief on lane 31, the veteran bowler for Kingswood Bulletproof. Half Worcester, 2 in the 8. Chris from Sydney, Nova Scotia, originally New Brunswick. New Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, 5 in the 10. He's averaged a 130 6 different times in leagues in the past. Chris McGrady is prime. High single 194, high triple 479, high 5 707. Corkum, oh, he got it! What a shot for a spare! They go about 20% of the time without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
Good one to get.
10 of the ball to start the middle match for him. McGrady with the wood, he got it! Bouncing spare! 10 of the ball for him. 2 great shots, 2 great spares. The 2024 ICC Men's World Team Championships on Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul Grant, Greg Guyard live, Leda Lanes and Kegler's Den in Nashua, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Getting there, folks. Okay.
We are bringing it to you live, so bear with us as we deal with all kinds of issues with technology. We are recording it. Will be uploaded as well on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. On the bonus, a bucket shot. 1 and more, 15 through 1 in the second of 3. The winner goes to the quarterfinals tomorrow morning just after 9 o'clock local time, 10 o'clock Atlantic, 10:30 Newfoundland time. McGrady, 1, 3, 6, 10, 4 horsemen right, 16 through 1. Without wood for Corkum, he's go about 31%. Taking his time as usual, but he missed right. 2 in the 4. Close hit the object pin. McGrady for his object pin. It will not fall. 10 being stubborn. He gets a giggle out of that one. It's like, what's wrong with that shot?
There we go.
Justin splits the uprights for a 10 box, 25 through 2 in string number 2. Matching 10, 26 through 2 for Chris McGrady for A+ accounting.
So 64 and 74 were there on that. And just making sure, looks like 610 and 628 is confirmed for total, so we're set on that as well. I'm just going to make absolutely certain here, but
I
looks
can
as
check
though,
the official score too if you'd like as well.
no, thank you. I have a way.
Okay. Matt McPhee starting his middle string. Left hand of another setback shot. Nice ball, 8.
But yeah, the first margin of victory was 28, so that's what we have.
Justin Jones, golden opportunity for a spare.
Okay, working on it.
Trying to send it over. No, that doesn't go too often, the setback. It did last string. JJ, he got it. Barely. He'll take it. Spare. 10 of the ball. McPhee at 9. Matt has a high triple of 463, did in the World's Finals in the past. High single 186, high 5 728. Bowling over 30 years. His father managed a Candlepin Bowling Center in the past. The 5-time world champion looking for number 6. Has to go through 4 cycles to do it. 3 and 6 fall down. 1, 8, 10. Jones off to the right. Steals 8. 1 of the 2. 18 through 1 on the second of 3. McPhee leaning left. Dipping left. Spare! 19 of the ball through 2. Jones for another one. He missed it. Grazed it for a 10. 28 through 2.
There you see it. Harnett and Smith staying in on anchor.
Smith trying to bounce back from a dismal first string. Matt Harnett had a 129, was it, Greg? A 95 for Jones. I mean, for
Harnett ended up with 128, it turns out to be.
There's a strike! Bombs away, baby! 10+2 to start string number 2. Smith rifles 10 strike! Wow! Match game PM! You can do it, I can do it.
And already 4 strikes in just the opening salvo from Kingswood Bulletproof, including 2 from Douthwright alone. 2
explosive teams in the semifinals last year went to A+ accounting. Harnett goes right, 5. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. Corey Smith would love a double. Would like to make up for that last string. On the nose, 6. Tough break again. 2-4, right side, 6-10. Both in the second strike ball. Harnett, he got it! What a shot for a spare! 20 through 1, 30 to ball through 2. Back at it again. Jones, what a try.
Smith, that should be.
Smith, a 10. 28 through 2.
113.
Top of the order, Greg Gouillard.
113 to 130, so 11 pins. Basically an extra mark in Kingswood Bulletproof's favor. Shaun Douthwright, my goodness, what a burden he has on his white yoked shoulders there. Double strike on the front 2. This fill could tilt the match to Kingswood.
First strike, he gets 9.
Whoa. Denied a double, but you see the effect.
Shaun Douthwright.
Denied a triple, I mean. That's Doucette, of course. Excuse me.
Spare! Three-two split. Clipping the eagle up the wall, almost. Gave it a ride. Couldn't sit on top of that 3. Douthwright, 59 the ball. Is that right?
Yep.
59 ball through 3. Wow. Doucette.
Takes a 9, 34
through 3. 2 marks apiece. A thrilling match. 4-pin lead in the string. 32 in the match for Kingswood Bulletproof. Trying to dethrone the defending champions and pay back for last year's semifinal loss. On the head pin, 7, 5 middle, 8 left, 9 right. Wood angled in front. 66 through 3.
This is so quintessentially Worlds. You can hear the crescendo in Kingswood's voices as they recognize their hot leadoff bowler.
Doucette the power of the double strike earlier.
Pesky Wood.
For another one. Not this time. Or will it? The ball hits the 9, but it won't fall.
Too easy to deflect it away. Shaun doesn't need that help. Get rid of that Wood if he could, but that's not how it works.
He was hoping that 9 would lean into the 8 for a domino spare. Oh, what a try that was. So close. Eight. 74 through 4 for Shaun Douthwright. Blake Doucette a 10. 4-4-4, 44 through 4. A great match here at LEDA Lanes, Nashville, New Hampshire, the men's 2024 World's ICC Team Championships. Paul Grant with Greg Gouillard live on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Over 1,400 videos and climbing, semi-pro to pro action, something for everyone. It's yours for the taking. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe today. Also available in high definition. 7-10, bunch of wood to help. But Devin Brooks is on a strike. Nate LeBlanc, 19 through 2. 7 wiggles, 8-10, 2 pieces angled left. Trying to send it over. He does! Spare! Incredible shot on strike. 28 through 2, 38 the ball through 3.
Threw his hands up there. I wonder if that's a shot he meant.
To the 10, not quite.
Twirled off the plate.
Kingswood on a roll. 10. LeBlanc 29 through 3. What a great battle. 2 Canadian Giants, 5 championships for A+, 3 for Kingswood. This is the opening round playoffs.
147 to 194. Kingswood, big time in control here.
No lead is safe, obviously way too early in this match. Not even halfway through yet. A bucket shot again for Brooks. 43 through 3. A strike for Nate LeBlanc. 39 plus 2 through 4 for A+. 3 marks to none on their side. 1 strike, 2 spares. Brooks, first spare, chops out the 5.
Maybe I'll take that back a bit. With all these extra marks on A+ aside, all the open marks you see there, the smudges between total and game, actually maybe this could be closer than it appears. You know, objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Brooks cools off with an 8, 51 through 4. The battle continues here at LEDA Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. Hey, Greg, you like to sing, right? Karaoke every Friday and Saturday night at Kegler's Den at LEDA Lanes, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Get your voice on. Come on down to LEDA Lanes at Kegler's Den for karaoke night, Friday and Saturdays, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And Greg, if you can't sing, you can just do the Hawaii 5-0 thing. Just do the hula hoop, the hula, and don't sing any words. Or do tequila. You just say tequila twice. You can manage that, right?
I have a silly story about Hawaii 5-0, but I'm not sure I'll share it another time, I think.
Chris McGrady sets up nicely with 2-4-7, a plank to help in front. Justin Corkum has a 25 through 2 start after a 125 first. In the third spot, 3-9 right. This is fun. First spare. No, wrong side of the wood. 1 in 5 chance to convert for half Worcester. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network without wood for Class A bowlers. Justin, it's a Paul Grant shot right in the bunny hole.
I don't think half Worcester is a term that's migrated up north, though, of course.
We'll call it 3-9.
They probably know what it is, the punch out.
Chris, good pinning, 10, 36 through 3. It's a 120 pace at this point. Justin looking for a handful or more.
Probably set it often enough by now.
He does with a nice 9-10. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. That would have been a spare if he didn't miss the second shot. But stop watching my videos. 10, 35 through 3. If only we could go back in time. Where's the flux capacitor? Back to the future. Christopher Lloyd was hilarious in Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox. McGrady, 2-2 split, 2-4, 6-10 right. Justin Corkum on lane 31. Beautiful ball for a strike, 9. Wood sails by the 6. You can see the talent in Justin Corkum. He's going to wind up. McGrady trying to slide it over, won't reach it. Missed one last string. Trying to make up for it here on the second string of 3. He missed again, not by much.
Yeah, that's a mood.
And sometimes the coaches will take the player out when they see the body language not there, losing confidence. Let's see, though. He's doing well, though. Sometimes
he's doing great. I mean, 5 marks.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to give the person a chance and work through a slump, or not a slump, a drought. As McGrady gets a 9, 45 through 4.
Yeah, I think that'd be a panic pull if I'm honest with you.
Yeah. And that's another Paul Grant special again. Missed the second, make the third. Back-to-back PG specials, 45 through 4. Missed a couple last string also. How high could that score be? But he's keeping himself loose.
All the pins knocked down through 4.
Perfect start. 3 hits to none for A+ accounting. They're down 41 in the match. 21 in the string, 49 in the match.
Other way around, 21 in total. That's what matters.
I'm sorry, 21 in total. Reading is fundamental.
This is also the second of 3 strings, and there we go. Got the scoreboard fixed, finally.
Justin Jones, only the 6'10", rare shot for him there. Just 4 for Matt McPhee in the spare. Not happy with that one. 23 through 2. Still 2 hits for A+. Jones, 3-5-9. They can't all be home runs. McPhee, beautiful shot. What a spare. Back-to-back the hard way. 43 in the ball. Jones takes 2 of the 3 for a 9. 37 through 3. Matt, 43 in the ball through 3. Or is it 43 in the ball, right?
No, it's 33 in the ball.
Okay, 33 in the ball. Okay. I'll get it right. That's right, a 3, Phil. JJ steals 8. 1 in the 8. Oh, correction, 1 in the 9. McPhee sails right, 6, 1, 2, 7, 8. Not happy with that again, but takes a big bounce. 39 through 3.
Someone was very unhappy with their shot back there. And JJ overheard that. That's why he turned round.
That wasn't Casey McCool looking for a banana split, was it?
That was a bit more than a grumble, Paul, I'd say.
Spare for Jones.
What do you do with the mad that you feel?
Make more noises. JJ likes to get spares afterwards.
Did that pick up on our microphones?
Yes, I heard it. Everybody heard my headset. 47 the ball. Make some more noises. JJ loves it. He gets a spare afterwards. McPhee says, not for me. I got a 9.
Make some noise.
48 through 4.
Basically, worlds in a nutshell.
Come on, feel the noise.
The International Candlepin Championships here at LEDA Lanes this year. In Canada next year, alternate countries as ever.
Drop of 6. Corey Smith, 28 through 2. Matt Harnett, strike now a spare. Wobbling 3. Tick-tock, 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 won't fall. 3, 7, 9, 10. 36 through 2 in string number 2.
I can spell you for a bit if you want. It's up to you.
All right, it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Off the wall, no.
Ooh.
Yes, making my mind spare. 38 the ball through 3.
Just lean back.
Harnett, what a shot, almost. Rolls to the 7, will fall. It does! Unbelievable spare, wow! Gotta love Candlepin bowling, folks. Incredible spare. 46 in the ball through 3. You gotta love it.
It's amazing how the best shots of the best seem to come out at this time. And this is only round 1 of the playoffs. 3 playing 4 we see here. A+ accounting 3 seed versus 4 seed of the opposite side, Kingswood Bulletproof.
It has the feel of last year's semifinals.
Academy Lanes and FENWAY Academy sitting pretty on their 2-round buys.
Jones for a strike, 9. Wiggle the 10, won't cooperate. 47 through 3, back in his game. Harnett, right side 4. 50 through 3. Corey Smith, 47 through 3. For another one, bang! 57 of the ball through 4. Harnett trying to pull it off. He does! Outstanding spare! Wow! 60 the ball through 4. Crazy! Update from the Soothing Sounds of Greg Gouillard.
I don't know how soothing I'll be at a time like this, but we'll figure it out. And now, it turns out I'm a pin too high on A+ accounting side, so margin is actually 11. We'll check in on that. 2 open marks on each side. Marks are currently 23 to 22 in this match in favor of A+ accounting as it happens. But with that double strike and everything else, Kingswood Bulletproof currently with the advantage.
We got a special guest before we do play-by-play.
Sure.
We got Corey Smith there. Corey, you came up with the nickname you told me last year up in Moncton about the setback shot and the bucket shot, and the bucket shot you made. So how can that be called the bucket shot? I mean, the setback, if they make it.
Well, actually, I didn't come up with it. My friend of mine came up with it. His name's Ryan Flynn. He gave it to me, and I gave it to you. He's been giving me a hard time all week.
Oh, look at that shot. Wow. The craziest continues. Just sensational bowling for both sides. What a shot for a spare. Nico, highlight reels.
Oh, and that's a 10 there.
Spare.
Good job to clarify that it's both sides bowling well, Paul.
Yes.
Yeah, man, come on.
Well, Corey, great start here. Now, I know you're frustrated with a 95 string.
Oh, well, it happens.
How do you keep a team loose when you're struggling? And how do you keep the team happy with substitutions as well?
One box, one ball at a time. You need a short memory. Forget what happened before. And
what'd you say?
You need a short memory. Yeah, exactly.
How's Tasha doing?
Really good. I think she's watching right now.
All right. Hello.
Probably having a drink.
Say hi to Tasha.
Hello.
Hi, Tasha.
Nice lady.
Sorry.
Bonus is 5. Not this time. Check mark. Tooth right, too far right. Talking to Corey Smith. Corey, looking for your 4th championship and a revenge for last year. I don't like revenge, but, trying to pay back or
Hopefully.
just,
No,
bounce back.
it's revenge. We need it. But they're great guys.
We love them either way. Nice, you said a derogatory term.
Yeah.
So, what's been the key to success over the years, besides you?
Oh, God, just having great guys, having fun. Great guys that we gel with. That's all it is.
So you want to tell the viewers when you won in 2015, 17, 19, where'd you win those titles?
15 was at Kingswood at our home lanes. 17 was at Moncton, and 19 was at Moncton.
You could be there next year in Moncton again?
Yeah.
Probably?
Yeah.
Is that definite?
I think so. I haven't heard otherwise. I hope so.
What's the over-under?
Oh, I don't know. Way over. Moncton feels like home now, so.
All right. Thanks for taking time out. Good luck the rest
Thanks,
of the way.
buddy. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you. Corey Smith. Back to Greg. You're out with the play-by-play.
Thank you. Nate LeBlanc with 8 on this. On his strike fill. Scores are now correct. It is 30 pins in this match. Nearly erasing. In fact, turning it over to Kingswood Bulletproof just barely. But Nate LeBlanc goes spare on strike. Split conversion. Brooks hand down almost over the foul line, but not quite. And 2 pins remaining. And he'll take a 10.
Almost 400 people watching live. Thank you very much. Let's get up to 500.
And I mean, that's just at this moment. People have been cycling in and out. We and the bowlers are all immensely thankful.
Again, subscribing is free, never a charge. You can if you want, but we don't mandate.
Okay.
Help our network expand. We try to get better equipment. We're getting better with the equipment as years go on.
Okay, sorry. The Doucette spare was 68, so we actually were right on that. Excuse me, 279 to 301. We got it right. I thought it was right, then the correction came in later. Long story short. LeBlanc on a spare, this actually is. It's 7, and he's 66 at the half.
Is that a spare or strike he's on?
Exactly, it's a spare.
Okay.
I forgot to update. Scoreboard operator is a little drunk at the moment, but alas.
How come it's never a short story long? It's always a long story short.
Please be advised that I wait until after the match to go to Kegler's down here at LEDA Lanes.
Look at that try.
Split spare nearly for LeBlanc.
Even they miss, it's not by much.
Yes, that wood rails right in.
Another nice spare.
And Devin Brooks, 71 and a ball through 6. That'll go for 9.
2 giants, 2 heavyweight titles teams.
Still McGrady and Corkum. Past the point of no return at the substitution line.
That's a Kansas song in the 70s. Point of no return. Greg's like, huh?
Basically a tied match at this point. 8-5-9, 8-4-7. That's what really matters. I kept the string totals there so you can see it, but I probably in the last string will probably take the game differential away since it matters less.
Okay.
Total's what we care about. Because only that team takes it. As I recall,
you can take it off down, Greg, if you want.
As I recall, overtime is a 4th full string, by the way,
yes.
if memory serves.
Yes. I think it's the second overtime. It's a 2-box roll for each bowl. I'll double check that just to make sure we get it right.
Yeah, you can't gas these bowlers forever, right?
Well, unless you're the Seeds waiting to bowl them.
At some point, you're just violating labor laws, even if they are international.
Strike for McGrady.
Chris McGrady, 55 plus 2 at the half. One of the other Kingswood bowlers just a little high-key excited off camera.
That'd be Justin Jones, for the record.
We do a little snitching.
All in good fun, of course. Never in a bad way.
Oh, yeah.
There's always one every crowd that gets upset about silly things, but you can't win them all.
I mean, many successful bowling teams have a, let's call it a class clown, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, here in the United States, Nick Cephalano comes quickly to mind.
I was class clown in the algebra.
I'll be honest, I have no idea how Freshie ended up on Central Park Lanes this time around. That's a surprising acquisition. But although CPL made a pretty good run there, just fell off the playoff picture at the very end. But, you know, they were sniffing around. Maybe like day 4 they had a remote chance, I think. With a few more pieces, it could have been further along.
My teacher, Mr. Wynn, he had the dry look. Look at the guy in the dry look commercial, the Hick-style commercial back then. He gave me a 98 at my test. I was terrible at certain things in algebra, and he didn't believe me. He grabbed my paper and ripped it, and it was 100. He thought I cheated. I said, no, I don't cheat. And I got 100. He was shocked, and I kept that paper for years. That was the Shock of the Year award I got for that one.
Whoa! Wait, 7 for Corkum. Yikes. 5, 7, 10.
I don't know where that thought came from, but just came to my mind.
How about another? I guess if Shaun Douthwright gets one, that's the quota. And McGrady's stuck with a 2-1 split. Tough splits for both of them to work out here. Currently, marks are pretty much even in this match, all told. With the 3 extra marks, I think Kingswood Bulletproof has a slight edge. The 3 extra open marks you see there. McGrady wants at least some pins on the strike. Easiest way to do that is below the plank. Let's see. Yeah, takes the prudent pins. Got some action going left to right. Still is 9.
Kingswood Bulletproof is in 6th place going to the final match. And they slipped in to the 4th spot.
Commiserations to Birchell Siding, who ends up missing the playoffs by 1 match point.
They were 3rd to 6th as FENWAY Academy took 8 points off them.
Right division, that is this side, was pretty clear. The top 5 teams were very well set apart. Though I think Prosperity U ending up in 6th place is actually a much better finish than they had.
They were awesome since day 1. They were awesome on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good for them. They just, you know.
I mean,
they overachieved probably, but they got in a roll and they didn't stop.
And captained by this year's singles champion Chris Ryder.
Yes, he was
a lot to like about it, even though it does not result in a playoff berth.
I thought Ethan DeRoche was really good. Marco Lachlan was very good too. The whole team just really gelled together, really pumped each other up and didn't give up. And they lost some tough ones too.
And of course the Kings of Sartorial Excellence. And yeah, that's clothing, you see.
Justin Jones on the left side's on a spare. First it's Matt McPhee, each at 47 through 4.
All right, 2-1 split. That proves to be for McPhee. Now Jones on a sparrow. This should swing the lead over to Kingswood. And does it ever? Strike on spare, JJ with a 3rd mark in the half. Possible, likely 70 half even. McPhee can't shoot the wood across. So just like that, a 28-pin deficit for A plus, 28-pin deficit becomes a lead for Kingswood. That goes for 9, you'll find, for McPhee. They'll get that keyed in there, and you'll find it's 56 at the half.
37-pin lead in the match for Kingswood Bulletproof.
In the string.
9 in the match.
That's it.
I'm getting used to your scoreboard by now.
Good. I plan to upgrade it soon.
Took about 100 times to learn it.
Ooh, that's gone. McPhee with a strike. Now, Jones, who has Kingswood's 6th strike this string, now can't get the time of day from the pins. He has got a check mark right side on the 4-7 left. But still has to pin this out. Check mark's probably the most prudent way to do it. There's a temptation to get greedy and go for it all. Let's see. He did try to slice it right. My goodness, that was close. And he does get 9 out of that strike fill.
Only a 76 half.
Oh,
that's the spirit.
On the off chance anyone's new to Candlepin, a very special welcome to you. A good pro score is about 120. Averages have even been tougher to, high averages that high are tougher to come by, I'd say, at LEDA lanes. Pin's still proving to be somewhat of a challenge. A lot of splits, a lot of challenges to work out of. But all in all law of averages, it's produced the best of the best teams that you see here.
Jones 10, 86 through 6. Matt Harnett 60 through 4. Corey Smith 57 through 4. Great bounce back in the opening string. Back to Greg.
Matt Harnett, who's on the front 4 in marks for Horseman. Corey Smith, who's got 3 marks, very much holding his own against. Punches the half Worcester. That's 3-9 punch out. He gets 59 through 4.
Another spare for Harnett. Unbelievable.
He does run it down. A mark perfect half for Matt Harnett.
Only 76 in the ball.
Smith close. Wood clatters in front of the 10. Doesn't take it. Blanks are there. Should be easy for Smith. And a nice half. Pin perfect. And we go back to the top, and you see it all here. 348 to 390 in this string. 912, 926. So Kingswood Bulletproof, ostensibly the lower seed. 14 pins up, minus an extra strike on A+'s side, and again, we're just right back. 6 box coming on up. Harnett gets a 9 drop, 85 half.
Remarkable. One of the biggest shots he made last year in the final box of the World Championship match, the 3rd string in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada at Fairlanes. A must-see match of a lifetime on Candlepin Bowling Network. The
possibility of FENWAY A+ matchup is possible there, but he's missed the 6-pin. 3-1 split. Smith just going for the bigger amount of pins there, quite simply. Say what you will about less than a more, at some point it's just better to get the pins. Also, Corey Smith may be aware that he's got all his pins down at this stage.
Harnett put those 2 in the last spot for a 9. 80, make it 94 through 6. Smith 79 through 6. Top of the order update again from Greg Gouillard.
So there it is. Let's just pretend I didn't do that in the last box. And we see 6 pins. 400 to 366. 1 strike and 1 spare. Kingswood Bulletproof. Holding on to the slimmest of margins here. 27 marks to 25. You could call it 26 if you want to basically double count Douthwright's double strike. That's how I consider it. It's basically like an extra mark. The double strike counts as 3 marks. Makes sense to me anyway. Your mileage may vary. Douthwright, that's only the first time he's missed a head pin this string, by the way. Now he comes back on it the second time round, but can't collect the 8. Doucette, high-low. 1 pin. Ooh, tripped on a piece of wood on the way. Shaun Douthwright gets a 10. 101 through 7. Starting off with a strike spare. Excuse me, Wood, that was a bit impolite. 8 box Doucette, 76 through 7. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube and on Facebook. You can see the complete standings and bowler statistics on that page. Douthwright now losing the range, just 3 out on that. Doucette. 2-pin chips out. 1-4-7. That was interesting. At least Shaun's picking pins here. Doucette looks basically like a baby split, running that head pin around everything. So, a 10 versus 8. And again, this margin remains tight. Who will break through here? Nate LeBlanc, maybe? He's had a strike spare. Could it be Devin Brooks? 7 marks to this point, including a couple of 20 boxes. Another hammer here would be timely. 13 strikes already between the teams in this match. 8 for Kingswood. Smack dab in the middle, that's going to be 3 on this fill for Devin Brooks. Tough one to take. LeBlanc takes 6, the 3, 5, 9, and 10. Again, we're spilling pins in the back rows. Yes, that's gone. 3, 5, 9, and 10 for LeBlanc. 3 marks in the past 4. Brooks gets that 9. But now A plus accounting. Putting on 2 marks. Back and forth this match continues to go. 9-5-8, 9-6-6. Brooks, boy, I tell you, now he's got another split. He's actually at 5 splits in the past 6. Had that big hammer in the second. And now what's he getting? Just about nothing. Nate LeBlanc's spare fill is 7. 1-2-8. 2-7, not the 10. Brooks throws his hands up in disbelief. Just 2-8. Boy. Now it'll go for 9 and a 10. Paul Grant checking around scores, and we'll have some updates in just a moment. I'll just pop a link in chat here if you all want to peek on what the other bowlers are doing as well. I don't recommend doing it using the live view with this match here, since our stream is just a teensy tiny bit behind. But for the other lanes, that'll be the perfect way to make sure that you're in the know about other bowler scores. Chris McGrady, pinfall exactly even. Matt McPhee the extra strike. McGrady the 1-2-10. Justin Corkum. Got on this head pin and breaks up the 7. 3-6. A plus accounting seems to have a temporary advantage, and after Kingswood Bulletproof has come out way ahead in the string, can A plus accounting close the gap and eventually come out on top in this match? Second string of 3. Takes his time. 3-6. It's good. 73 and a ball in 7. You can hear audible, let's go, let's go, from Justin Corkum as he picks that up. And it picks up 3 pins immediately against the 7 box. So 25 pins up in the string for Kingswood. But now let's see how much of a match lead A+ Accounting can reclaim. Like I said, they just have to chip right back. McGrady got substituted in. That's what the asterisk means. Head pin 9. 6 pin is all that stands. McGrady's had the 2 marks. Corkum on a spare fill. Takes aim and gets his head pin. Maybe a little thin, but still gets great action on it as the pins just blister apart. And the fill is 8. That's good and a spare. Chris McGrady, 90 in a ball. He's got that single. Now, Corkum can respond, and the plank is right there, 5-8. Even if you trip on that piece of wood in the right side, surely you would think this goes. And it does. So Corkum, a 2-mark visit, 91 in a ball. And A+ Accounting now can grow a lead into the teens or so. McPhee and Jones up on the lanes now. Academy lanes and Fenway Academy. Top seeds in each of the sides. Drywall Concepts playing Team USA, 2 versus 5. A+ Accounting Kingswood you see here. Maria Subs, 4 seed, playing LEDA lanes, the 3rd seed on the other side. And Lucky Strike here playing Outlaw Rides, the number 2 seed on that other side. Boy, the 1-2-10 for McPhee. Still filling on this strike. Fill $8, excuse me, while I was looking for something. And yeah, it's 455 to 465. That's what I was hoping. Justin Jones, the 1-2-6-8-10. Wrong pin to take out of that. Nice shot. Matt McPhee with a spare. And the A+ advantage continuing to grow. 28 and an extra mark. This is tough to pin. And I'll tell you what, Jones, does a great job with that. JJ goes to 104 through 8. Two multi-time world champion teams going at it here. Corey Smith, 6. Now, Harnett's got a hay bale. That looks better to me. %, apparently, from the conversion rate. I always thought it was a bit lower than that. I have seen only the diamond go in this situation here at LEDA. Just off target. seen a lot of bowlers just go by the object pin in that situation on a diamond or the bundle and just go into the 6-pin. That's what it seemed to me anyway. Corey Smith takes a 9. Back to battling for pins. You never know which one will be the winner. And a match this tight that has gone back and forth this much, equalizing that 9 box as Harnett has, might prove significant. Pinning is indeed in A-plus accounting's favor. They have left 21 fewer pins standing on the plate, 45 to 66. They also have 5 extra marks overall in the match. Shaun Douthwright's 29 box to start the string, extremely significant. But A-plus accounting always has 5 deadly guys in their roster. Kingswood does too. And Corey Smith on the 2-7 shows you why. 98 in a ball through 8. Harnett rips apart the front. Five and 8. And he does take a 10. So 113 through 8. And this match is now 19 pins in A-plus's favor. I'll confirm that. 484 to 493, that is correct. 2 open marks on each side. Remember the smudges between total and game. You see them there. And this middle string of 3. Remember, only total pinfall matters. And just so Paul doesn't get confused, I'll probably remove the game total. It'll probably, no, in reality it'll help us all out. Its total is all that matters. This is a match I would enjoy seeing go 4 strings. Both ballers on the 3rd ball. Shaun Douthwright, 4 horsemen. Blake Doucette. 1 pin taken out for a 9. And Douthwright runs it down for a 10. 3rd time around, hey, no time like the present. Shaun Douthwright with that strike spare. Doing quite well for himself. $257 for Doucette now. Oh dear. Shaun Douthwright and 2 pins. Yeah, I saw that name in chat. I thought that Bob Douthwright was related. Saw the name on the trophy. So 10 for Doucette. That could pick up pins, and it does. 5 for Shaun, and again the pinning gap grows. 25 pins in pinning. So there you go. Even when it starts becoming a pinning slug, you really have to focus on that 3rd ball because that pinning gap of 25 is basically the entire A-plus advantage right now. Nate LeBlanc has the 4, 5, 7, and 10. Brooks punches out on the right side. Only the first head pin he's missed in a good long while. I didn't see what he hit on the first, but nice spin into win. LeBlanc getting marks at a steady rate. 7 pins wiggling for Devin, but he'll be denied. And again, they cheered why not as Nate let that one go. Score that a 9. 101. You'd love to see it. This is quality bowling across the line. The best of the best here at the World's International Candlepin Championships. All these videos will be re-uploaded now That'll help with the internet side of things. For things like our cables getting kicked or our tripod capsizing, that there's only so much we can do about that. But for the rest of it, I know there's been some pixelation of the video and whatnot, and we had to downgrade the video output, but when you see the actual recordings, they're going to be in much better shape there. So we hope you enjoy watching these matches back in higher quality when we upload them following the Worlds. Boy, that 6-pin was close to toppling. And ditto for Brooks. So Nate LeBlanc ends up with 130. 3 spares and a strike. A 10 for Brooks. LeBlanc only left 2 pins standing that whole string, if my eyeballs don't deceive me. And the advantage continues to grow for A+. A lead that can disappear next string. Justin Corkum against Chris McGrady, both on spares. The energy these bowlers have to put in. 33 round-robin strings, with substitutes, mind you. But that takes a lot of effort. Excuse me. Corkum gets a 5-fill. McGrady. Capsizes the 7-pin as well. He's got a better count here, 7. And triangle number 2, the 2, 4, and 5. Outside on the horseman, rolling wood, hits it not with the red line though. Not with that skinny part of the pin. And just off target for McGrady on the wrong pin. And just a 9. So McGrady can pick up 1 here by picking up this 2-pinner. And he does. .107 through 9. Much ado has been made about Corkum's deliberate approach. Now, if one were to think one bowler were taking too long, and that's still a question of debate as well, what would one say in that situation as well? What would be a fair rule, and do you have a grandfather clause as well, perhaps? Things to consider. Because breaking up a bowler's routine they've had for a long time with a brand new rule can be a sore subject. McGrady punches through, 3-1 split. And the string lead for Kingswood has been erased. An A+ accounting. Though the string total looks pretty close here. Looks as though they're fairly in front. Now the 1-2-7 goes. And that's it. This split is nigh impossible for McGrady. He's got the 2, 3, 4, and 7. 4-7, boy. This is a tough one to pin. Whoa, and somehow Corkum escapes for 2 more out of that, and he'll take a 114 string. 5-5-4. Yeah, he's very happy about that. Wood does not help McGrady's out here, so he gets an 8 and a 115 and a 2-pin advantage. Largely thanks to that third ball of Corkum's. And again, just those little extra pins, 26 pins, the pinning advantage for A+ is basically the entirety of their lead. You pay attention to the grind as well. It's why we watch every frame. You just never know. McPhee has a split. Good count. That's 7 to 7-8. Justin Jones. 5s, 8. Wood tumbling in front of the 9-10. That looks fairly good, I would say. Obviously, the 10-pin is trivial. I think, yeah, lots of ways you can do this. No, split doesn't go for McPhee. Now, that's going to be called off, unfortunately. Jones drops into the gutter on this one, and it goes for 8. So a 2-pin gain for McPhee, another pinning gain on A+'s side. Now up to 39. A minus a mark, mind you. Just that drip, drip, drip. Though again, we've seen Kingswood Bulletproof be explosive. After all, throwing 6 strikes this string. They're capable of it. Matt McPhee thought he had one of those explosive hammers, but instead he's got the nickel and dime. 5 and 10. A 3-1 split. You all got rid of your pennies up north, right? That's kind of handy, honestly. They cost 1.6 cents to make down here, every penny. Kind of ridiculous. Just doesn't make sense. Jones, 3-1 split. Just carves into the 3 pins. So again, watch the pinning. Now this is 9 for McPhee this time. And a 10 for Kingswood Bulletproof and Justin Jones, 122. Good at cybersecurity and pin security. 113 for Harnett and 98 in a ball for Smith. 580, 570. Overall, a 38-pin advantage for A+ accounting. 2-7 split, but that wood has sat nicely in front. Surely a Harnett shot on that red line should take it out. Corey Smith, that's C-O-R-E-Y Smith, 7. And the blank does take it. Matt Harnett, after going the entire first half with marks, gets his first of the second half, 123 in a ball. He's on 400 watch, I'd say. What a great split conversion that is by Smith. I tell you, he's had 4 splits in a row, but he's made the last 2.
Got some updates for you, Greg, when you get a moment. You've got 3 games already in the 3rd string. Team USA upsetting Drywall Concepts by seeding. They won the first 589 to 586 by 3. After 2 strings, they have a 75-pin lead, 1246 to 1161. Aaron Fontaine had a 150 in the first. Kai Hunt had a 148. Sean Sears had a 141 in the second.
And tough 5-pin splits for each of them.
Outlaw Rides against Lucky Strike won the first 578, 566 by 12. Outlaw Rides won the second by 28, 596 to 568. They're up 40 coming in, but right now it's 20 for Outlaw Rides early in the 3rd. In one more to get a chance.
Remind me the USA margin again.
USA margin 75 after 2 in their favor.
Ooh.
And that's a fifth seed, Team USA.
Smith close on that split conversion. Go ahead.
In the other match, Maria Subs, LEDA Lanes, the Massachusetts team. Maria Subs won 551 to 550. The second string, total overall 1103 to 1075 for Maria Subs, up 28 going to the final string. Matt Susi, Sean Baker have the high scores for each team respectively, each at 131.
Maria's plus 28. Confirmed.
28 coming to the third. Outlaw rides up 12 after 20, 40, now it's 20. And Team USA up 75 on Drywall Concepts.
So taking a look here, we got 603, 602, that's confirmed, 1167 to 1138. So on our side, A-plus accounting is just basically pinning. That's the name of the game here. 29 pins. I mean, the name of the game is Candlepin Bowling, but there you go. And we'll get the lineups for you in just a moment. So thank you so much to everyone who's helping out with that. And we'll get this set for you. If I'm smart, I'll save this and I'll copy it. And this is, whoops. Got bumped, but we're okay. I'll have to fix that in a second. Sorry, folks.
Shaun Douthwright still first. Same lineup? Same lineup for Kingswood Bulletproof.
Yep.
Blake Doucette in the bunny hole.
Here we go. Just give me a sec on this one.
Final string underway, overtime, one string till somebody wins. All the matches pretty close. One string is a 75-pin difference we just talked about. Each of the rare 7 to start the final string of regulation. Anyone's game, anyone's match, anyone's chance to get to the quarterfinals tomorrow morning just after 9 o'clock local time. 10 o'clock Atlantic, 10:30 Newfoundland time. 29-pin lead in the match for A-plus accounting.
And you saw, so Kingswood has the same lineup, A-plus accounting, same lineup?
Let me just double check for you. Take over for a second.
Yeah, sure. We do see Doucette here, 4 horsemen, 7 and 8. And A-plus will go with the same rotation as well. Boy, Shaun did not want to miss that one. That's a tough 2-pinner to get away. Those are the ones that gnaw away at you, I'm afraid. Doucette's got a tough one. Boy, off the 8-pin and everything. Wood is swirling around. Well, what do you know? The wood wasn't really well lined up. Maybe some comfort there. That'll go for 9. And Doucette gets that 10. That did not hit the wood on the way.
Right, early in the third string, the opening round playoffs, the 2024 Men's ICC World Team Championships. LEDA Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul Grant, Greg, we are live. Great to be with you again. Hit that subscribe button. Never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network, free on YouTube. Hit the bell icon afterwards. The bell icon, get notified when we go live. Shaun Douthwright with a split. Nate LeBlanc wiggling 2 and 10, the 4 on the left. Trying to send it over. Just missed. 2 left, 6 right.
Brooks' body language almost carries him in direction of this shot.
LeBlanc missed the object pin, the 2. That 2-pin still hobbling. Takes the show of 1 with the wood for a 9. Devin Brooks starts the third. Nice 10 for LeBlanc. 2-pin lead for A-plus accounting, lead 31 in the match.
And I'll mention the same statistic to you, Paul. Of that 31-pin lead, 27 is just pinning alone. So just pins knocked over, literally.
You can give her that string if you want now, Greg, as I promised you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're in the third. We don't need the string total now because it doesn't really matter. There's no points anyway.
And I also should mark that it is the third of 3 strings, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
We're just testing you. Easy to miss in live stream.
I passed with a certain degree of colors.
Another 2-1 split. LeBlanc 2-4, 6 right. And not much better. 5-9, 7 left for Devin. Sailed inside. LeBlanc, good effort, won't carry. Two giant teams from Canada. It's a tough opening round matchup. Bulletproof, Kingswood Bulletproof. Devin Brooks with an 8, 17 through 2 and 9. For Nate LeBlanc, 19 through 2. They gain another pin. It's up to 32 in the match. No marks on the board. Our third bowlers.
Drip, drip, drip.
Chris McGrady staying in the lineup. Justin Corkum on the left. Get the two-string totals there, Greg, please. You can pull up, possibly. As I was chasing scores from the other matches.
Well, Corkum's on 239. McGrady, remember, he substituted in. He had that 115 previous.
That's true. On the head pin, 4-7-8 triangle.
Justin Jones was top on Kingswood with 239. Matt Harnett on 264.
Corkum goes right, bounces 3, 6, 9, 10. Starting their final string. Some hot action early in the second to start off both sides. For a spare, no problem. Chris McGrady starts his third, 10 on the ball. I got to count the number of swings next time for him, Greg. As Greg's walking his chair back and forth.
Oh, trust me, chat's all over it.
And almost got it, leads up to 3. All right, good. That's your homework assignment. Now check the number of times he swings the arms, okay? Hey, everybody has a different style. It's okay. It works for him.
It is fewer on the third ball.
Welcome right on for a 10. The lead is 32, minus a ball for A+ accounting on the left. And Chris McGrady trying to make it a strike on spare on lane 32.
Great way to exact their revenge. Would cut their lead to a dozen.
Friday Night Pro League Game Week returns next Friday, November 15th on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube every Friday night during the regular 35-week season plus the playoffs. Week 10 next week. On the bonus, 7, 3, 6 right, 7 left. 17 through 1 in the final string, unless we have overtime.
I wonder how possible this 2-1 is. I don't think the wood helps a terrible amount.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, the wood's not ramped at all correctly. McGrady's going to have to cut this clean.
4 hooks from the post for Justin Corkum. McGrady, good try. And the wood almost actually worked. Just slid behind a little too deep.
So in other words, it didn't. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare. He shows no emotion, does he? 20 the ball through 2 for Justin Corkum.
Let's go.
Getting a big roll this year for A+ accounting. McGrady at 10, 27 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 1 spare for A+ accounting, nothing for Kingswood Bulletproof. Lead is 25 for A+.
So if you like this matchup, please hit the like button. Make sure you're logged into YouTube. I'd hate for you to get ejected during this great showdown. But if you like it, please like the video and subscribe so that you're always in the know.
Here's Justin Jones. Similar shot, mirror side. Matt McPhee off to the right will get 6. 1, 2, 4 in the 5 behind the 1. Leda Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire, and Kegler's Den. Jones trying to pull this one off, just missed inside.
Lots of great United States bowling content on our channel and the world's as well.
McPhee, oh, 2 tries the 5. 1 missed, 1 hit it, but it won't fall down. Jones a tough 6 to start his final string. McPhee, 9. Little oomph in that shot, didn't get there.
So it's tough to get good Wi-Fi at bowling centers out in Canada is basically the sense I get. Maybe that's hit and miss in certain other places as well, but hey, you can always record. We've done that. We're going to upload the higher quality recordings after this. Give us a moment to recuperate from this week-long grind that we all love, just like the bowlers do here at the Worlds. Ooh, that was labeled. Matt McPhee all over that for a strike. Jones trying to run down the outpost. Only gets the horseman and said post. 2-4-7.
So Team USA maintains their 75 pin lead after 2 completed blocks in the third, looking for the upset, seeding-wise. Of course, anybody can win any given day, any given match.
Against Drywall Concepts, yep.
Drywall is second most of the way through. They got number 1 for a match and then lost it the next string and could be in second, not getting the 2-round bye to the semis. Quick update from Greg Gouillard.
Sorry, it's 9 box for Jones, 15 through 2.
Okay, so I was talking to Stephen Bott with an update.
Thank you, Stephen.
So I missed that strike. Thanks for calling that, Greg. 2 marks to none now for A+. 29-pin lead in the match. Here are the Anchor Bowlers. Corey Smith on the crossover, 3-6-10, spare chance. Here's Matt Harnett. Right in the pocket, 8-9, maybe a strike, almost. 7-pin, doing a dance. And say, get out of there, wouldn't it does? Where's the wind when you need it?
Sometimes you have that piece of wood that wedges against the sidewall horizontally. Thankfully, not that.
Corey missed by a smidge.
Ooh. Well, missed the object pin, to be fair.
Harnett, he got it, spare. 10 on the ball to start his final string. Just one incredible match. Corey a 9. A+ continues to pin well overall. 3 marks to none on their side. A 30-pin lead of the match. With the average spare 6.5, strikes 8.3. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. The lead is even bigger.
All right, McGrady's got that 1 spare. Who's going to be next?
On the nose. 8. 6 wants to fall. It will. Goes to the 7. Can't quite reach it.
To be fair, that's at least the 4th split Kingswood has encountered.
Harnett, head pin it. Splits 2 and 1. 4 left. 3, 6, 10 right. 17 through 1 to start the third. Corey for spare. Knocks it down. 19 of the ball through 2. Harnett, what a try. The guy makes ridiculous shots.
Get that 7 fill loaded in there, excuse me.
Harnett, 10, 27 through 2. Update, top of the order from Greg Gouillard.
Here it is, 102.90. Nope, 101.94, excuse me. We'll check that into that. Maybe there's a score correction coming, but. Yep, so it looks as though it's actually a 9 box for Harnett there, so 26 through 2. And the 94 is correct on the other side. So, again, the extra mark for A+ accounting, and the advantage continuing to grow. Who will it be for Kingswood Bulletproof that can come through at this clutch moment?
Top of Blake Doucette drops 9, 2-pin for a spare. Look at this strange leave for Shaun Douthwright, who's at 16 through 2.
I feel like we've seen a 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 earlier.
Spare!
And you said that exact same thing.
27 of the ball through A+. Continues to pour in the marks.
Shaun put a pretty good bid on that, all told.
Takes a 10, 26 through 3 in the third. The quarterfinals tomorrow morning, followed by the semis and the finals with Candlepin Corner joining us. Candlepin Corner on YouTube, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. That's the plan. Mike Imprado with the technology, Jordan Britton joining the broadcast booth as well.
Just in case you were curious, now you know the lanes are not oiled.
And Jordan, the best bowler in your family is Sharon Britton. The father of the coach, Lane Britton.
We've seen her on Candlepins for Cancer multiple times.
Twice in the ladder in the finals. Singles. With 100, 101 average at the time. Doucette, 7. Doubles from 17 through 2 to 34 through 3. 1, 7, 8. 2 pieces behind. 1 angled. 4 left. 3, 6, 10 right for Shaun Douthwright. Kingswood got to start getting some marks. Plenty of time left. For another mark. Will it go? It does! 44 on the ball through 4. Ooh. Douthwright 9, 35 through 4. The hits keep on coming for A+ accounting. The lead is 44, 3 hits to 1 on this side. Kingswood, the semifinal loss to A+ accounting last year at Fairlanes in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Want to settle the score, but need some marks.
This ain't over yet.
Plenty of time. Nate LeBlanc, 5 middle, 9 right. Devin Brooks pounces 8, 1 on the 7. For a spare, splits the uprights. Another mark for A+. 4 on the board, 29 on the ball through 3. A spare for Brooks, 27 on the ball through 3. 4 marks to 2.
Brooks has the most marks on the team with 8, 2 strikes and 6 spares.
Off to the left, 4-1 split. LeBlanc, 5 on the fill, 34 through 3. Brooks, head pin falls down. Not a head pin hit officially, it's a split. 2-4-7-9 on the spare, 33 through 3.
I'll get this right. Yep.
What a try, he got it! What a shot for a spare! Nate LeBlanc, 44 also, and a ball through 4. Can Brooks return the favor for Kingswood Bulletproof? Just missed outside the 2.
Man, just the execution all around on A+ accounting.
Takes a 9, 42 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. World Team Men's Championship, ICC. LEDA Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire. The Easter Classic, April 20th, 2025. It's late next year. 102 balls last year, a sellout. Justin Corkum on another spare. He's been pretty good overall. 20 in a ball through 2. Chris McGrady already has a mark. Not on the mark now, 27 through 2. So in Canada, he's open, means you're filling a mark. In the States, means open, you're not on a mark. We'll go with Canadian rules here. On the head pin, crossing over, 7, 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right on the triangle, 27 through 2. Chris McGrady in the pocket, 6, 7, 2, 4, 7. 45% for triangles convert, 51% for 3-pinners. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
And indeed, you can get a bevy of stats on Candlepin Bowling Network Facebook as well for all the final averages and standings. High singles, triples, what have you. Thank you, Nico Puhar.
Just on corks, another spare. 37 the ball through 3. Boy, is he excited or what?
I mean, 1 strike and 8 spares. Only Matt Harnett has more on his side.
He didn't get much action last year. This year, he's killing it overall. McGrady missed the object pin, the 2. Everything's going A+ accounting's way. 4 marks to 1 in their favor. Kingswood Bulletproof trying to undo what happened last year to them. McGrady at 10, 37 through 3. 51 pin lead for A+ accounting. Is that the biggest lead the match, Craig? Pretty close to that, right? 51?
That probably is the biggest it's gotten up to.
Corkum taking his time on the bonus. Beautiful ball again. 8, 3 in the 6 for another one. 45 through 3. Chris McGrady trying to stop the bleeding. Would love a strike here. Almost. It is a strike. Right on cue. Took a moment.
4 for 4 on headpin. Seemed like a matter of time for Chris McGrady.
47 plus 2 through 4.
Spare try for Corkum against the 3-6.
Another one! Incredible! 55 in the ball through 4.
Oh man, it just keeps stacking up. Now 3 straight for Justin Corkum. Incredible showing on the world stage.
The World Championships continue tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., shortly after the quarterfinals, followed by the semis and the finals. Coverage all day long on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Matt McPhee with a spread eagle. He's on a strike. Justin Jones, a rare 15 through 2 start. His team needs to get going. 1-2-10. It's been tight all the way, but it's starting to blow up a little bit, but lots of time left for Kingswood. Need to win the first round of cash. Just missed. The object pinned the 3, not by much. 2-4-7 on the left for Matt McPhee. His father here watching. Jones sails inside. McPhee strike fill 6, 25 through 2. Trying to get 3. He gets 1 for his 7. 32 through 3 in the third. Jones takes 2 for a 9. Just 24 through 3.
So really in that situation, well, 23 pins versus 18, that could have been a lot worse, I suppose, against that strike fill. But it's another gain for A+ accounting, and now 63 plus an extra hit.
McPhee, 1, 3, 6 to 9, wiggles behind the 3. JJ on the nose, 9. Survived by the king, the 5. Matt, nice shot, nice spare. 42 in the ball through 4 for A+ accounting. False start in the offense, 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. It's a football term for those who don't get football.
Literally in both countries.
And after the false start, he picks it up. And that's a spare, I believe.
Yep.
34 in the ball through 4, need that one. Kingswood trying to make a move, got a long way to go. They have time still.
Yep, and the open marks do help. I mean, A+ still has to fill these spares. They've just shown no sign of letting up, but never say never.
Harnett buries 9. Wood stops in front of the king, the 5. Corey Smith on a spare, 19 the ball through 2. Pocket shot at the wall, 6. 3-9 half Worcester, 7-10 post. 25 through 2. Wood to maybe help.
One thing's for sure, you get overconfident at your own peril.
Matt, bingo! 36 in the ball through 3.
All the spares.
Smith for a spare. He got it! 35 in the ball through 3.
Back to back. Man, marks are just flying back and forth. That's bad news for Kingswood, who are trying to cut into this deficit. But they just keep on coming from A+ accounting.
Harnett on the head pin, pushes down the left side. 3-6-10 chance for another one. 43 through 3.
When you hear that clatter, you expect the worst, but Harnett pushes through.
Smith for a strike, bang!
And when you hear that thunderous roar, you know exactly what's happened.
On spare, 45 through 4, 55 plus 2 through 4, 45 through 3. 55 plus 2 through 4 officially.
Yep.
Harnett trying to get another one of this treasure chest. Not this time. He'll settle for a 10. 53 through 4, top of the order. Time for an update once again from Greg Gouillard.
240. It's 240 to 213 A+ accounting. I'll check where my math went awry. And I think it's quite simply Well, look at all the open marks here, though. 4 spares to 2 strikes and a spare for Kingswood Bulletproof. Marks are 44 to 35, so now a mark advantage opening up as well. And now A+ accounting ahead on both fronts.
First 4 balls for A+ on marks, 3 on the side for Kingswood Bulletproof. Shaun Douthwright looking for his first one here in the third. Wiggle in the 5, denied the strike. Blake Doucette on his spare, 44 and a ball through 4 here at LEDA Lanes. Looks good, 7, 2-4-7, 51 through 4.
Should be.
Spare for Douthwright on the board, 45 at the half plus 1. Spare, Blake Doucette, another one.
17 and another, so that's 61 at the half.
Douthwright got that spare, Greg, 45 and a ball.
Just making sure the totals were set there, but
Okay. Okay. Off, no. Douthwright 8 in the channel. Not sure what the spare fill was. I'll check that in a moment. It's out of 10.
stand by, folks. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back with you. Paul, as much as you can stay on the headset, please, that'll be the greatest help while I work on the tech.
Seven, 8, 6 right. Missed everything. Time is on A+ counting side right now. Spare for Nate LeBlanc. Brooks and 8. Opening round playoffs, LEDA Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network. Men's ICC Team Championships. The opening round. It was tight all the way through pretty much. And A+ has a cushion right now. That's not safe for these caliber of bowlers. Kingswood needed 8 points to get in the playoffs. The last round they did it. Over Outlaw Rides with the injured Calvin Locke, who got a 169 and one string of bowling. 9-10 chance for Brooks, 2 pieces to help out. That won't go. It got quiet all of a sudden in the Kingswood sideline. LeBlanc 3 in the fill. Setback lead without Wood. 9 for Brooks. 9 to match for Nate LeBlanc.
Devin Brooks 59 through 6, Nate LeBlanc 74 through 6, and Blake Doucette on 79 through 6. And now it has Shaun Douthwright's name, but I believe a switch was missed, and I've been advised that we seem to have Corey Jones in.
Okay.
We'll check in on that. Stand by, still correcting the scoreboard. We'll be right on that.
Chris McGrady, just 3 that time. Justin Corkum had a great day. A decent week. Another good ball. 6, maybe more. 7. Wiggling 4, falls into 7. How about that? When you're hot, you're hot. 9. And that's on a spare again. Kids killing it. 55, make it 60. Was it 64? I'll check that in a moment. 64 it is through 4. Crazy.
And he's got the chance to go 4 straight.
He does! Who is this guy? Justin Corkum up. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, as Greg alluded to. 74 in a ball through 5. Wow. Chris McGrady, a 9. And a strike 8 fill before that. 64, is it? The half?
On a 9-box, yes, it would be.
Halfway point of the final string. Can Kingswood Bulletproof come back? McGrady with the bucket shot.
266 to 324. I just need to get my spare smudges the right way around.
Did an awesome job, Greg, as always. True gentleman, true class actor, great guy.
Feel like I could have safeguarded better against the cable getting kicked. We'll try our best tomorrow. I'll figure out a way.
Corkum, 7, 8, 9 to 10. Wood rolling away, and 1 rolling back. He's like waving it on. Come on, get over there. Another big fill, 8, 82 half. McGrady for a spare. No. The King denies him.
Sweep this Wood from left to right. This 9-10 should go.
Hit perfectly. Wouldn't it be funny if it capped it and it went?
Maybe.
Not for Kingswood Bulletproof, would be.
It might have a chance.
He sweeps it over and it falls down! Crazy! Nico, take a video of that one! 5 in a row! Wow! Justin Corkum making a name for himself.
So if we have the legend of Sean Dion, is it the fable of Justin Corkum? Where do we go from here? How deep does this folklore extend?
What's that, 92 and a ball through 6? Outstanding.
And I'll tell you, Kingswood Bulletproof is such a stacked, talented team in their own right.
He bowled in the anchor spot a few times, getting great experience, and they stuck with him off and on this week. And Kingswood Bulletproof does not know what hit him, and this is like a repeat of last year so far. And they battled close early on in a spread eagle of all things for Justin Jones. McPhee, tricky dribbles behind the 4-8.
5 on the fill I should put in. There we go. That's it.
47 through 4. 7 for Jones, 10 for McPhee. They had 3 more. They're piling it on, which was a tight ball game. Is a triple-digit, unthinkable lead for A+ Accounting, trying to go back-to-back.
And that's confirmed on the official scoring.
And they have not won back-to-back ever. They won in 2006, 2009, 2012, 2014, last year in 2023. Look for their 4th championship on the road in 6 tries. Trying to go New England Patriots style with 6 championships. JJ 5 and the 10. Great effort. Didn't get the kick off the wall he hoped for. McPhee goes right. Jones 9. Frustration. 54th through 6. McPhee a 9. 66 through 6. And Kingswood needs a miracle now, the way it's going. A+ putting it to him here in the 3rd. 366 to 295. 1533 to 1433. You do not need new glasses. It is a 100-pin lead, which was a tight ball game for a long time.
And I tell you, Kingswood's put together 36 marks, and they're getting absolutely dwarfed. That's fine. No problem there.
Crossing over, diamond right.
That was me carrying out a conversation with Paul just there.
Okay.
Corey's got all his head pins so far.
Corey's on a strike. Matt Harnett not on the mark for a change. 55 through 4. Great chance for the 3 and 6.
Harnett on 400 watch. He can pin out 379 right now.
The strike field is 8. 63 through 4. Harnett on the spare. The hits keep on coming. 65 at the half +1. A+ unstoppable right now. 9 for Smith.
Justin Corkum is as well. He's on 3. He can pin out 371, and that's even if he blows the fill.
Smith 72 half.
Yep.
It's dwindled down to 93. Need a lot of strikes to get back in this.
But again, A+ is the 2 extra.
Harnett on the mark. 8, 5 and the 9. On a strike. One of 2 marks to none on this side. Kingswood led early on for a while, went back and forth, and now A+ pulling the doors open. Matt missed that chance that time. Back to earth. Corey Smith takes an 8.
Actually, both these anchor bowlers are 6 for 6 on the head pin.
80 through 6.
Which is a great string.
Matt at 10, 84 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Time for an update at the top of the order from Greg Gouillard.
I mean, imagine having a pretty good performance like this just completely blown out of the water. I mean, 16 marks this string for A+ Accounting to the 8 of Kingswood Bulletproof. 1562 to 1458. I'm a pin too high on A+ Accounting. I'll fix that. And just the Justin Corkum spare open right now.
Blake Doucette, no spare that time. And a spare, finally. A breakthrough for...
Yep, that's going to be Jones. In fact, that's Corey Jones.
I'm sorry, Corey Jones, my mistake. Look at the wrong screen. That'd be 64 and a ball through 7, is it, Greg? Was that a 10?
No, very much a spare. Corey Jones, spare.
Okay. Blake, 79 through 6, has the 1-3-8-10 here in the opening round playoffs. Jones, 9, 6 pin for another one. 73 through 7. Great try. Falls short. The wood comes back on the side. Blind side spare chance won't go. Jones in the channel, 9. Missed chance. 82 through 8. Tough break. Doucette pins out with a 10. 89. Hold on a second. Check those scores. Chris had a 9 spare. Had a channel ball. Missed it for a 9 box. Came out of the channel. Knocked it down.
Yep, 9 box and then 10 for Doucette. Excuse me.
Right, so
I'm just off a box. There we go.
No mark for Jones now. Obviously 98 for Blake. 98 through 8. It was a tight ball game. Has become a rout.
97 for Doucette. Excuse me. There we go.
Devin Brooks, 59 through 6. Nate LeBlanc. Another spare.
Oh, man.
Pouring it on. A clinic. Great try. All but the 7.
Nate LeBlanc on 10 marks. That goes for 10 for Devin Brooks. It's pretty good pinning. Well, I mentioned if you go about 9 per markless frame, you're doing pretty good, but when you consider A+ has only left 63 pins standing in 83, that's even better than that, and it really saved a few marks pinning that good. So the elevated standard is still there. LeBlanc gets 8 on his spare, and it gets away with the 2-pinner.
Tomorrow, Greg will be on lanes 27 and 28, looks like, for our first match, 29 and 30.
Ooh, okay.
For the second. I'll have to move our table down or camera down somehow. If you get permission to do that. I don't know if you can reach over to 27 and 28 with the camera, the angle from here.
Brooks connects on the spare against the 9 box. It would help if I put in actual numbers, and there you see. That's better. Back to that 100 pin margin. And that's confirmed against the official score. My goodness. Chris McGrady and Justin Corkum.
Just trying to see who they would play here for tomorrow if they hang on for the win. So it would be lanes 27, 20. If whoever wins this match will take on the winner of match A. And that would be, I believe, Team USA. I think. We'll find out.
A 2-fill arrests Corkum's momentum, seemingly anyway.
I'm just going to get an update quick, if you don't mind, Greg, on the other scores.
Sure.
That's okay with you? Thank you.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Chris McGrady, 4-7. Pin drops in front. Blank should be there. The boxes do remain for Kingswood to come back. Interest would take a lot at this point. McGrady misses the plank. A couple of those have gotten away. While seeking updates elsewhere, at last check we had Team USA up big over Drywall Concepts. That was over 2 strings. A 5-pin pickup for Kingswood Bulletproof on that. And it looks like handshakes over there. I'm going to check in here, folks, because it looks as though we have a final in 25 and 26. And taking a look here. Stand by. I'll see if I can get the final scores to appear on my screen as well. I would have thought their little thing would appear on there. Corkum splits 3 and 1, and McGrady has the 4 horsemen. Yep, sorry, the screen isn't coming up as cleanly as I'd like, so I can't provide you that information right now. Apologies. I was expecting the Cubica to zig, and it zagged instead. 3 and 1 split, 2 full. A plus accounting a probable favor to advance. This is a spare. McGrady runs this spare down the 4 horsemen right side. So another spare on the Kingswood side. In marks alone, they're only 6 back. Just a lot more to rebound from. Justin protects the pins well and pins out that split pretty well for a 9. It moves it down to Matt McPhee and Justin Jones. McPhee? Just 5.
We're trying to find a bright side of it.
Or maybe everybody's shirts.
We're all pulling up our pants the same way.
Pull up your big girl pants.
This headpin spills out for Jones. 2, 4, and 7. Yeah, I mean, USA way out in front. Let me see if I can get someone's attention and get you that information. McPhee cleans, both of them clean out for a 10. McPhee and Jones both. Now, just a second. Justin Jones, triangle number 3. Good look at this one. Off of results somewhere. There we go. Jones is on 64 through 7. Not sure how that got scuttled along the line, but a 10 and a 10. There we go. 96 pin advantage. This will prove to be 474 to 408. Justin Corkum on 107. Excuse me. 107.3. Sorry, folks. Having a particular struggle bus session for some reason. There we go. Harnett, the 3-4-6 in front. 7 for 7 on headpins. Doesn't get the mark this time. Smith runs this down. Corey Smith, 90 and a ball through 7. 3 open marks on Kingswood's side. That's pin perfect again by Harnett, by the way. 95 minus 3 marks. This still requires a lot of help. At the same time, this is not impossible for Kingswood, if highly unlikely. Harnett 5 on the first ball. Smith, 6 pin gone, strike on spare. So the Kingswood Bulletproof is doing a lot right. They now have 5 marks, in this last visit among all their bowlers. Harnett does not make. So he'll take a 9. Only the first pin he's left standing. Only the first head pin he's missed. And there you see it. 84 pins up for A+ Accounting, who are still favored, but Kingswood is making a lot of moves in the right direction. Yep, you're good.
Greg, I got some updates for you if we get a second here.
Yep.
Team USA just destroyed Drywall Concepts, 18-21 to 1691. They're going to be playing
Plus 130 then, yeah.
Yep, they're going to be playing A+ Accounting if this holds up, which it looks like it is.
Chat had that one right. Thank you very much.
Outlaw Rides ousted by Lucky Strike, who killed in the third string. Lucky Strike wins over Outlaw Rides. Outlaw Rides eliminated.
Whoa.
1746 to 1685. So it looks like, and then Maria subs with the Massachusetts Lead Lanes team, 15-pin lead in the final 10 boxes. Bob Wickham, Massachusetts made 2 incredible spares on 2 difficult splits. 15-pin lead right now for Maria Subs in the match. We'll get an update in a few minutes.
Corey Jones just made another spare, and Kingswood is stacking up marks on them. But Blake Doucette throws one in his face to the 2-1 conversion. Holy smokes, welcome to Worlds. Spare each. Lucky Strike over Outlaw Rides. I mean, seeds aren't everything in bowling, but wow anyway. Phils are 7 and 8. Gettable leaves for the both of them. Jones on the 1-3-6, outside on the head pin, no. (3-6) for Doucette. Takes a bit of time with this one, and just misses it to the left, seemingly to me anyway. That goes for 10, so 109. Corey Jones, the asterisk means a substitution, or I guess a lineup switch around in the case of Doucette and LeBlanc. Blake Doucette 124. So A+ Accounting does have a lopsided, though not unassailable lead. 84 pins, it would require a lot. Score totals are confirmed as you see them here. Devin Brooks, 1-3-9. His fill is 7. LeBlanc leaves just a 10-pin. And as so often happens, Brooks can only get through to the front pins. 10-pin missed by Nate. Still has the 4 spares from earlier. So we stick with a 9. That's still a good development for A+, all told. 10. And the lead remains 78. Now just 2 marks against. Brooks got count in his first mark, but would love to come up with another one here. Time just about run out. I think we may even be already in the miracle zone, where a miracle is required. But boy, Kingswood put up a good fight to the very end, didn't they? 6-pin and nothing else for Nate LeBlanc. I tell you, these triples are impressive right the way across the board. Maria Subs is up small in their match, Paul. Paul in chat there. LeBlanc covers. Nice 9 by Devin Brooks. So his 9 box gives him a 104 string and a 338 for the triple. Nate LeBlanc with that spare will average over 120, surely. I'm not sure what the air high fives are. Is this some sort of contactless handshake? 5 fill, and it is a 126 and a 363 triple for Nate LeBlanc. And now over to Justin Corkum. Pin's got away there. He was on 400 watch for a bit. Harnett still could with 2 marks. Corey Smith tops on his side. He is a strike working. Already 55 over par. That is if you assume par is 10 a box. Lucky strike over Outlaw rides. Team USA over Drywall Concepts. Both 5 seeds defeating both number 2 seeds. Maria Subs is on track for a 4 over 3 upset. This is the only match currently that is holding to form. This strikes, and Chris McGrady gets a strike on spare. It's a great string. 2 strikes and 2 spares in it. 5 pin, nothing else. Make sure to stay tuned. Candlepin Bowling Network will be back with the next round of the playoffs. And then another match. First round of the playoffs tomorrow starting 9 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Atlantic. And I believe we'll have one more round of coverage after this. And then the finals should be on Candlepin Corner, as I understand.
Network in with Candlepin Corner. One or the other or both will be uploaded later on if not. Update, Massachusetts Leader Lanes team leads Maria Subs by 4 pins with 4 box to go, and Troy Forney, the ankle ball, has a strike coming up. So a double-digit lead virtually, 4 box to go against Maria Subs. Lucky strike beat Outlaw Rides. In the winner of that match, Bob Wickman at 138 from Maria Subs, but the rest of them have struggled. So the winner of that match will play Lucky Strike.
That'll be lanes 7 and 8 if you want to peek on the Cubica link. I'll link that here. McGrady splits. Whisper silent all of a sudden. We know the outcome of this match, basically. A lot of energy to conserve. For tomorrow. Justin Corkum gets 6. His 5th mark brings him up to 123 through 9. McGrady still feeling the strike. Gets just the 6 on it. Giving it his all on that shot. 4, 5, 7, 10 is a toughie. What seems to cover the 10 just fine, but the 5 pin is very difficult to consider. To think it might be covered. Here it comes. Plays it on the cap of that wood, and it only stumbles into the 7 pin. Chris McGrady ends up with a 127. So 242 for the 2 strings he bowled, the 120 average. 8 box for Justin Corkum, and that brings him up to a 370 triple. Justin Jones spills out the 9 pin and gets the 4 horsemen. 2, 4, 6, 9 for Matt McPhee. This gets away. A+ has been pulling off crazy shots all day. Kingswood takes an 8. And there's the 10. McPhee 3 straight 10 boxes. With just a couple of marks. Pinning quite well. Basically every single one of the A+ bowlers is pinning better than an average of 9 per markless frame. That is, they lose an average of only 1 pin or less in every frame where they don't have a mark. You could say the same about Corey Smith, who left 14 pins standing in his 17 markless. Just 1 pin chipped out. That's harsh on Jones. Justin has just the 7 pin left. And McPhee does not convert. So a big question mark over whether Maria Subs or Team LEDA Lanes, LEDA Lanes Mass H, will make it through. 10 box versus 9. 5. Now this will be 587 to 542, excuse me. I'll confirm that. That's crushed. Harnett with a strike and a big chance now. He needs 1 more mark to get his 400. McPhee ends up with a 104, in fact, and a 331 triple. Jones gets a 8 fill, 8 box, and ends up at 126 through 9. Matt Harnett with 1 more mark will break the 400 threshold. Or has a chance to anyway with good counts.
Update. LEDA Lanes, the Massachusetts teams beats Maria Subs 1666 to 1649. Troy Fournier at Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire's first time in the world's a 152 final string.
And incredible. Fournier's average has been good. He was one of the top 10 averages at last check. Amazing just how much stronger he's become.
And Bob Wooden losing after at 138. So the playoffs are set for tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. It'll be Team USA in our coverage against A+ Accounting. With the second year in a row, Kingswood Bulletproof taken out by A+ Accounting. They will not get their 4th title. And it'll be on the other side across the ocean here, we could say. It'll be Lucky Strike. Look at their 2nd championship against LEDA Lane's Massachusetts team. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling. Back to Greg. We got to wrap it up.
Confirming here, we have 600. Yep, 614 proves to be the final score to 566. Final string total for Matt Harnett was a 129 as officially recorded. 614 to 566. And there you see it, an official 77 pin victory for A+ Accounting. So, LEDA Lanes overcoming. They will win. And Maria Subs is out. Just making sure I know the teams as well. Yep. So, A+ Accounting you see here, Lucky Strike, LEDA Lanes, and Team USA all survive. Academy Lanes and Fenway Academy still sitting pretty on the first round bye. I don't have the schedule in front of me here, but what I assume would happen is that the playoffs would continue to be interdivisional. So in that case, we would still have left versus right matchups. We'll confirm those as soon as possible. But meanwhile, a 77 pin victory here.
I told you why I came
And let's also scroll down to the triples so that you can see those as well. Matt Harnett's bid for 400 comes up just short in the last frame, 393. Corey Smith, a 359. Commendable effort by him and all the team. Great overall effort. 110 averages north of that. In this tough house at LEDA Lanes, where a lot of averages have been subdued into the 1-teens all across this week. But A-plus accounting time and time again, coming up with big shots and a 1781 to 1704 victory. Thank you very much for watching. We'll sign off here. My name is Greg Guyar, and on behalf of Paul Grant and everyone here at Candlepin Bowling Network, thank you very much for watching this presentation of the World's International Candlepin Championship. And until tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Atlantic, so long.